All right. I think we're live, guys. So let me do something right quick, and then we'll go right into it. We're gonna finish up the Camp K quest line. We're pretty close to it now, the finishing job of it. But it's a fun quest too. Like I enjoy it. I've done it dozens of times. It feels like at this point. I know it's not nearly that long. That's a little bit hyperbolic. We decide to switch over to the 3 line for now as well, just to add a little bit more challenge over the Dnipro. Plus, it's very cheap to take up, and the ammo isn't too bad, especially cost efficiency on it. So that's good too. But yeah, let's get into it, guys. Let's go to continue. I'm trying to remember where we left off. It's, well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I know I kind of left abruptly last stream too, but I was sorry. But I always try and do dinner with the missus during her lunch dinner break. So okay, yeah. We were gonna kill this dude. Okay, let's go take care of the controller here. Loot up the weapons. There's actually a good number of them here as well. And then I think we'll probably just move north to the Witch's Circle, see what we can find there for electric anomalies. Be a little careful here, though. We will probably run into... Oh, man. Yeah, they're already on the other side. Snorks. Love doing that. Actually, let's see what this can do. I don't even know if I hit. Actually, I think we did, because he went down easy. Alright, let's back up a bit. Let's switch. And let's try that again. Actually. Yeah, I don't even think I'm landing it. Oh. That's not working out well, is it? Although, I guarantee we hit. Let's go through the tunnel down there, by the way. But let's first check, see if we've picked up anything. And there we go. But I'm not seeing the other Snork's corpse either. Let's let this pass through. I like how this is identical, by the way, to the OGs right here with this tunnel. Might run into a Snork or two at the end, but there's a stash mid-route. Little mattress, you name it. Yeah, there you go. I'm going to assume he didn't make it, by the way. Okay. And, yeah. Apparently, Spain won today. So, congratulations. Anybody's rooting for them. It was Argentina. Good luck, guys. There's always next, well, 4 years from now. Don't mean to rub it in either. I don't, like I've said before, I don't really follow soccer, but, I follow professional cycling, and I'm not even doing that right now. I haven't even turned on the Tour this year. It's not my favorite race, I'll give it that. I'm a big fan of, like, the Paris-Roubaix and some of the more classics, although, Tour de France is a classic. Here's our boy Al. Yeah, he's just going to keep slamming us. We can actually kind of duck it over here, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So we got that barrel kind of blocking for us, but... And he can't do any damage to us. He's just going to be really annoying to take down. Alright, that was a good whiff. Okay. Oof, that was my hip. Surprised Mike didn't pick that up. Yeah, you can see him. He's kind of trolling along. These guys, they really like to hide. I like their AI programming. They are very much a... I don't even know how we got that one. But, duck and move style. You're going to bob and weave as we try, but that hit that they send out is so fast. In fact, he's probably right behind down here now. So let's get down here. Odds are he's going to come through the gate right now. He really doesn't advance on you, though. Well, I'll say that much. And I usually kill him much, much, much earlier in my playthroughs, because there's a lot of goodies on top of that science bunker. Oh, that was a bad shot. Now, can we pen? So I have a feeling he's hiding right there. In fact... Oh, we are in psychosis. We're going to back up a bit. I thought that's what it sounded like. I don't have LO. I don't have... I don't have a prayer in hell right now, and I don't want to waste high quality on visions. And I definitely don't want to waste a side block on this fight. I never do. But let's see if we can get another shot off on this dude. And that answered my question if we hit him or not, because he's definitely still chugging along. If he's able to... Dude, I guess... that actually might have been a merc. And that's an emission. So let's go hide. We'll have to take care of him in a second. You know, best laid plans of mice and men right now. Come on, you're going to tell me that's not an emission. I mean, it might be around 6:30 in the morning. Let's see. Nope, 5:30. I'm actually pretty good at the times here. Okay, there's no way this isn't going to be an emission. Yeah, look at the sky, guys. Told you. Alright. We are going to have to fight in here, by the way. 9 times out of 10, this is going to be occupied. So this is the fun parts. I live for this. Yep. That's a merc running in. We might get trounced. Just letting you know. Nope, hell's a-coming. Why I healed, I don't know. Sorry, brother. Better you than me. Let's run those pockets, you know? How many more are they sending? I have no clue. Well, that's good. We're going to actually get respawns on all our things, more likely. Nice and loud out here. Yeah, okay. Okay, that's a loner. Glad I didn't open fire on you, brother.
Emission underway. Everyone stay put. I'll never get used to those bloodsuckers. Been here for a year and they still make me sick to my stomach.
Better adapt then, son. I don't know how you're still going. But yeah, we're gonna have to try and take that controller down again. I just want to do it with the 3-line. I know they take like 3 to 4 headshots with it, by the way. Which sucks. I mean, that's a giant head, you know, hydrocephalic elephant man, John Merrick looking dude, but I don't know. I'm surprised he doesn't walk on his tiptoes. He straight up looks like he has fetal alcohol syndrome. This place won't respawn, by the way. We are way too close, and it's way too recent. But, you know, that's one of the rubs, I think. I think that's one of the rubs. Alright, we can go. That's right. Keep spitting at me. We're moving. Yeah, I'm the one who dropped these guys. A little bit ago, I didn't bother, you know. Don't bother looting. Okay, let's get out. Oh. What an anomaly. Like to call that the as above, so below. If you haven't seen that movie, it's actually like free on YouTube right now. It's really good. Although, you know, if you don't pay for premium, you're going to have to, you know, do ads, but who cares? It's a very underrated horror film, I think. Especially for found footage. I'm not a found footage enjoyer usually. I made the mistake of seeing Blair Witch in the theaters. I hated it. It was just so boring. But, that's me. Mileage may vary on my suggestions. Because I'm a trauma guy. Give me Class of Nukem High. I'm a happy person. Alright, let's see. Where is our boyo? Let's give him a little bit of Hydrocephalic Carnage, Great metal band, by the way. Great metal band, Hydrocephalic Carnage. If you have listened to him and you're into metal, give him a shot. I actually got them to come back to my town after their show. They said a buddy of mine's place, because, cheaper than a hotel. And yeah, they were, ooh, no wonder we got rattled. Holy shoo, he close. All right, what's up, Sister Christian? And boom. I don't even know how that missed. But yeah, we're going to start taking Psychosis in a second, because he's going to actually loop us a bit. So let's try this. Oh, he bounced, son. That was beautiful. I guess that headshot from earlier did count. Still. That's great. Fantastic. Alright, let's hope our mental disorder right now will go away in a second. That's good. It's good. Alright. He's in a bad spot. So this is what we're going to do. Escape to main menu. And then we're just going to load back in. That should refresh him. Whoa. But yeah, we should be good. But yeah, I'm thinking about it. They open up for Black Dahlia Murder. Great, great band. And yeah, we were all just hanging out behind, the, I believe, yeah, it was the the Orpheum in Tampa. And, just chatting shit. And I told them, we're throwing an after party. Came and just, chill night. Good guys. Hell, we cut. I'm sure this will, I don't think anybody's in here right now, but might pique up some interest in the VODs. I mean, we got Atreyu to come and hang out with us way back in the day before they changed their sound to like that really garbage melodic stuff. Their first album was really, really good. But it was cool. I mean, that actually happened a lot. But, I mean, I was really ingrained in the music scene. I literally just played games all day and then concerts all night in my early 20s. It was great. And teens, I mean, absolutely fantastic. Okay, let's turn that on. Oops. We're clicking too much, guys. This is going to be a little zombie party, but, sans the Tar Man. Kind of wish zombies in this game could degrade to the point they look like something from, I don't know, Return of the Living Dead or, another one where the zombies just looked amazing. Instead, this is more Night of the Living Dead, like the first one where, makeup was not nearly where it should have been. Although, we're talking a movie from, what, I think it came out in 1969. And God bless our boy Tom Savini, the makeup artist. He really tried. He was just, like, fresh off of Vietnam. Can't believe I missed that first one. Oh, actually, I can. Yeah, they're coming up much higher. They're stepping over someone, so the pre-fire's way off. There we go. How many more we got? These guys are usually pretty good for VSSs and stuff, too. Oh. Oh. That first one, I feel like should have never missed, Alright, let's loot this place up. Beautiful. Okay, what else we got? Leave the vodka and the Red Bull. Let someone party later. We got leave the vodka again. I mean, this was an officer's party anyways. Look at this. None of these guys are going to be below the rank of lieutenant, man. There's not even NCOs in this. No sergeants or anything. It's just, yeah. It is what it is, I suppose. But I really wish, and I say this a lot, they do something with their ranking system for enemies. Instead, it kind of just denotes what type of gear they're using. But I mean, even if, well, we can move some of the bodies and see where the guns are. But, you know, even one VSS is plenty from here. They sell okay. Let's pick this guy up. Come on, Captain Schultz. Yeah. That's about it. But the real prize here is on the roof. So I'm going to jump up on the roof and see what we got. Okay. And then you're going to want to catch the lip here. There we go. Just going to crouch jump it. My stamina is kind of suffering here. We'll pick up the ammo. The nades. Now, these guys can carry a M701 with, like, perfect stats, but odds are it's not. It's actually an EMR. I haven't seen that in a while. Full Gordons and plenty of ammo. These are usually the most loaded guys in the zone. Actually, this is just going to be easier. We'll just take it all, and we'll throw back that cracker. And then we got one more in the back. This is a second chance to get the EMR. Not EMR, I'm sorry, the M701. Probably not going to happen. Yeah, that's just a bucket and a Gordon. Like, I've had FOMA, or FORAs, all that kind of stuff off these guys. But that will suffice. And, God, we are heavy now. So let's see where we can go to sell. We are just laden. Rostock's our best chance right now, by the way. Like, I want to do Witch's Circle right here, but we just don't have the weight to navigate. So we're just going to basically look at, travel east back to Rostock. Be careful. It might be mercenaries. Sounds like they're inside, too. But yeah, we're going to eat a Hercules. Actually, here's a good way to test, by the way. Oh, not that. Here. Okay, yeah. If they weren't loners, by the way, they would have reacted to this, and, you get the kind of weird or, another sign that it's actually, bad guys. Yeah, we are so overloaded. We'll eat that, and let's go. And I don't think we're going to get our red weight, by the way. And nothing I really want to drop to lose weight right now, either. We can just sell. Plus, the EMR itself is at full stats. So, you kind of want to hang on to it a bit. We're going the wrong way. We're going to want to follow the road. The other way. Duh. All right. Yeah. It's going to take a bit, I think. Luckily, we got plenty of non-stops. We go a lot faster if we have Thunderberry, but yeah, it's just not in the cards today, I guess. But we'll check other spots. Hey there, Twitchy buddy. How are you, man? And then we'll definitely continue on with the next stop of the Camp K quest from Stories Untold. Honestly, I think I'm not happy. Or rather, I'm happy with the EMR being there. I'm great, man. We're just trying to get some stuff ready. We're pretty much kind of where we need to be. We started upgrading all our weapons and armor. I switched over to the 3-line just because it's a little tougher to use, and it's just really, really satisfying. Oh, we got to open up Camp Karskovy, man. Or Karskovy? Karskovy? I'm not, not my dialect, but Camp K over in Burning Forest. And, yeah. Other than that, I mean, I think really the only thing left is weapon mods and artifacts. Even that's not even weapon mods I need for my gear sets I like to use. But that's fine. But we're still in dire need of a Thunderberry. That's a big one for us. We're also in need of a Night Star, which isn't super necessary, man, but they're very nice to have. Yeah, we are just overloaded right now. And then, but I mean, we have our hypercube. We have 3 compasses actually. Could probably use a little bit of a liquid rock. Yeah, man, that's fine, dude. People are always welcome to lurk. It's one of those things that doesn't bother me. But yeah, we're gonna spin around, go over. Is he down in the pit? I doubt it. But yeah, let's just go past the chasm here and just keep going. I think we're just going to keep drinking non-stops as well. We're not jittery yet. Plus, I'm probably... No, I guarantee I'm going to have to take yet another Hercules. So I always carry at least 2 on me, by the way. Because this is a long trek. But, you know, I've never had an energy drink and have it make me want to run. Or hungry, either. Yeah, it's necessary in this game, and even though I've already picked up the strange bottle, I just, I don't know, or weird water, rather, not the strange bottle, it's a bottle, but, yeah, the weird water, I'm not, you know, so keen on carrying it around all the time. Especially once I get, you know, an EXO and it's fully upgraded, can usually make do. This is actually the most non-stop I've ever drank. Oh, sup, raccoon. Dude, it's always for the monolith, man. It'd be kind of cool if we had that faction available. Now, let's see if this anomaly's open for us, guys. To get the stash here. There's really nothing there outside, like, weapons and ammo. But, either way, you know, it's nice to have. Just peace of mind, I guess. Yeah, this guy's gonna wear off soon anyways, our Hercules. But, you know, if that vortex isn't on top, we're jumping, and we're jumping, guys. I'm not seeing it. So we're gonna get here. To here. I think the Hercules might have actually wore off. No, not yet. Okay. Because usually, yeah, there's a big old vortex here, and you can't get to this without getting... you know, sucked off the wall. There we go. But, you know, we're almost back to raw stock. That's fantastic. Camp K is, I think, 75... I'd say 75% of the way done now. We're gonna have to go look for Scoutmaster. And then we basically just set up our final stand after that. Bonsai will give us the mission for his 3rd set of tools. Because outside him and Harpy in the Lesser Zone, or not Lesser Zone, the zone lower than Pripyat. That's all you're going to get for guys who can do the endgame weapons. And then, of course, not Bison, Bolero over in Pripyat can do it too. Okay, it's going to move. We're almost there. Hercules is definitely worn off by now, I want to say. That's cool. I mean, we're carrying 38 bandages. That's a lot of extra weight right there. But, you know, we've had some good loot. Yeah, I'm ready to tuck in and do this. Get it all done for this evening. Nope, oh, oh. Oh. Compulsively eat in this game, I swear. Although I did starve to death yesterday, guys. I slept and I took the dogs outside and I let myself starve to death in the meantime. Cycling over with Victoria for mutant turn-ins. It happens, but you know, case in point, don't leave the game AFK without it being in the pause menu. But I secretly knew it was going to happen. I kind of wanted to get a screenshot of the UF starved to death. And it happened quick. I mean, I wasn't even gone for 5 minutes. Which is crazy. He's got the metabolism of a shrew. Alright. Yeah, Most of these things I'm not even gonna... Well, that's a lot of weight. Well, it's time to take the VSS up. Actually, let's... there we go. There's our ammo for the 3 line. We don't... maybe we'll start carrying F1s instead of the R5s. Just for a little bit more emphasis on the boom. Actually, no, I only have 20. I don't know why I always hoard them. It's kind of like in Final Fantasy when you hoard elixirs and like full lives and stuff, and you think you're gonna use them, you never do. So you have a excessive stock by the time you reach the final boss of whatever game you're playing. Same principle with me, man. Split. And then we'll just put a couple away. Weight is actually much more manageable. With the Ruby Exo, you usually want to travel below 50 kilos, I'd say. For the simple fact that the Ruby Exo is very, very heavy. Okay, we never even fired the Gauss. Okay, cool. I'll sell the rest off to Eugene. And he's weird. He doesn't sell the 762s. I always want to say 727 because that's like the Tampa Bay area code. And I'm weird like that. Okay. I haven't even finished upgrading this either. I haven't done any of the anomaly resistances. And yeah, 17 kilos, that's heavy as hell. But honestly, it's so good. Let's buy out Ragman with high quality if he's got it. He does. There we go. We'll drop off some of that. This is actually fairly heavy ammo. But the nice thing about the Mosin, usually one-shots with a headshot. Bloodsuckers, most mutants, lesser tier mutants, and then Exos, always. Pretty consistently. Okay. Before let's see where we are. So we just have the emission. Let's walk back to Camp K. That way we can go here, here. Sorry, I'm thinking of these are all anomalies we can hit on the way. Yeah, that works. Kind of want to have our best shots at stuff like, the Thunderberry, etc. I agree with that. I do wish they actually made the radar installation at the Duga a little bit more windy howly. Apparently, when you're around it, it is actually very, very musical in a haunting way. So that'd be kind of nifty, doing that. Nope. Someone's having trouble on the other side of that wall. No, yeah. We're just hitting the helicopter crash site. It's a shame they didn't do anything in the underground area here. I'm glad they left Gordon Freeman's corpse and all, but come on. We could have done a little bit. You got a nice pistol in there back in Shadows of Chernobyl. I mean, I can't tell you what it was called, but, they made sure they put a unique down there for you at least, man. Okay, let's do this. That's not the correct input. All right. Put on our insurance policy because we're babies. And it doesn't hurt the fact that we get one shot by electricity in this game. Grabbed it. Snowflake. Now that was a slick grab. All right. Let's get out of here. We'll just hang a left, man. Let's just start migrating south. But it's funny to have a nice, well, Skip's not a big guy, but, big, relatively, sizable dude in an Exo running past you, and he's using a damn Mosin. That's the guy you should fear in the zone. Thank you, dude. I thought that was pretty good. Like, if I can jump and grab like that, I'm going to try and do that every time now. Just because it is very dicey to grab anything electric. But, I mean, if we can do that, we're going to keep doing it. Now, let's see. Let's get on top of Central Elevator, by the way. Let's knock that puzzle out. That way, we can get the armor up there. I'm not sure if there's any weapon mods, mind you, but we'll try. Sadly, I don't have all weapon mods memorized in this game. Or like, I know, I want to say 95% of their locations, but I can't tell you outside weapons I actually use and armors what's going to be in that stash usually. But I believe... Oh, okay, never mind. I've never picked up the key for this place. It's in there. So we'll go there. There's going to be an electric emission that we're going to have to get over here. Climb on up. I always get nervous they're going to put a... what do I want to say? A tripwire there. Okay. Switch to that. This will take us in the train cars we were just looking at. This is actually... this is one of the tougher puzzles in the game, by the way. Jump puzzles. There are some ways to kind of cheese it, but... I love how there's a post-grad here. He just finished his master's, I think. Okay, we're going to have to get up top. And you want to be light for this. Oh! I didn't see it. I got sucked out, so I got to go back in. Okay. By the way, you got to be a little careful here, too. You can get yeeted so hard if you're not careful, by the way. Oh, this is a rough spot, man. 100%. I've actually been sucked by... like one of these, full protection too, and then, what the hell? And then actually flung like right here, instant killed. So they are a little, gotta be a little dubious going through here. Okay. I do hate it. It's a shame. You can usually sometimes push boxes too to the end. What is going on with those explosions, son? Okay, weird. Actually. Oh. Okay, I was trying to suck into that, and it didn't work the way we wanted it to. Okay. We're fine, though. We'll re-grab that artifact. I was actually just trying to cheese it to get over there. But, yeah, like I said, sometimes they'll yeet you down and kill you. Because normally that fall wouldn't even damage us, and exactly, it's a bug. It is. Not to mention, we maybe take 1/8 of our health and damage there. But yeah, that's a bug death. But, who cares? I mean, this isn't an Ironman run, guys, but still, it is a little bothersome, but sometimes your inertia itself can kill you. Because he'll fling you at breakneck speeds into the ground. And this train is really good about that, since you have to do a lot of kind of like sprint jumps. But at least we're not far off. But that was bad. Because the best part is I was just talking about that happening here, too. But yeah, it will happen occasionally. Okay, we can actually just switch to this now. And let's see. We don't even need to collapse that, but for good measure, I guess. Insurance policy. Just in case. It'll be in the same spot again. It might be a snowflake. Let's find out. Yeah, I mean, you can lose some serious gameplay time, too. Just because... Oh. It's a battery, but, you know, it's ours. Oh, thanks. want to grab that before I get hit? There we go. Not nearly as smooth as last time. Whoop. There we go. Oh yeah, there's a blueprint up here. Let's go get that while we're here. I mean, there should be a blueprint up here. There's also one at the trains over in Brain Scorcher. That one's for the RAM. This just might be a stash, and I might be confusing the two. It does happen with me from time to time. Because this game is very big. So sometimes, you know, sometimes you're going to forget. Yeah, there's nothing there. But there's a Siva 5 there. That's Freedom style. Okay, let's get down. Yeah, you're right. That was the one we got. Oh, yeah, man. And sometimes your mistakes actually lead to cool little skips and things like that, too. Alright, we're alright. We're alright. Let's just hang a hard left and go. And I guess we're going to do it again. Although this time I'm going to save Scum just in case we get thrown like that again. I mean, I know they introduced Veteran Plus, but I still don't appreciate dying to, like, a bug like that. But they're far, and I mean far and far few and in between bug deaths. But, you know, you do have to be stupid careful on Master difficulty. I say it every stream, I think. They fixed, I want to say in December, all the radiuses of the electric anomalies and vortexes from the grav, etc. on Veteran and below. They are still way oversized on Master difficulty. Like, way oversized. So, you know, sometimes, I mean, there's actually on stream here, me on the bagger in the Red Force, that giant excavation machine, getting hit, you know, pretty far away from one of the electric anoms. But it still went off, still killed me. It happens. Just wasn't close enough. Oh, 100% twitchy. I've never had the same game playthrough twice. And I still find new stuff. That's the crazy thing. Yeah, in the Red Forest, you have that giant excavator, you know, in that swampy area. It wasn't Jupiter in Call of Pripyat. That was the place you usually farmed bubbles, I think, in Call of Pripyat. And yeah, it's riddled with electric anomalies. And yeah, it kept getting set off. One of them is kind of buggy, so it kept going and backing up probably a meter away. It still hit me. It does that from time to time. That's why, say in the, I'll show it on the map actually, just for a case in point. Like, take the vehicle graveyard for a second example. This place here, you have this little rail station here, man. And underneath are electric anomalies. And they're not penetrating here, but the hit radius is so big on them, you're still going to get hit, and you can't see them whatsoever. That's a bad one, too. Like, electric anomalies are much bigger than they appear to be, so you always have to be extraordinarily careful with them. I don't know what they're expecting, man. This game's amazing, especially for a first-person shooter. It's just because I hate to break it to you, like this game or this stuff has gotten really stagnant. Of course. Oh, I'm still wearing the bolt. That was dumb. Let's take that away, but let's also do this. I think I got him. Truly, like I will put this in probably my top game of the past like 5 years, I'd say. Nothing has gotten this much playtime out of me. I mean, I want to say Cyberpunk, I've done maybe, actually, I think I've done with Cyberpunk, 800 hours, I want to say. Multiple playthroughs. Always had a good time. There we go. There's still some little boys left. It's a shame. Well, that really screwed my my pathing. If they just destroyed all those boxes on me, by the way. Yeah, let's get that in the corner. We're gonna take a little damage, by the way. Little damage. Oh, the plot's actually really, really good too. You don't want to. You don't want to sleep on that. Yeah, let's try something here. Curiosity killed the skiff, man. But, you know, if it works, it's gonna be great. Here. In fact, let's do this. Okay. One. Oh. Oh, you filthy bastards. They knew. Let's see. I wonder if I can crouch jump it at all. No, no, no. Okay, okay. Yeah. I mean, and plus, I'm a huge fan of the cyberpunk genre. I used to actually play the pen and paper game way back in the day, like Shadowrun, stuff like that. It was just, yeah, it's a great genre. And then that was, honestly, the Edge Runners anime. I'm not even a big anime guy, but my God, it was so good. Bash my head against the wall here for a bit. Sorry. And I think it's because I'm a JRPG guy too. Like, you know, that's what I grew up on. So you give me a good, intricate plot like that. Plus, I've always, and I'm sure most of you guys, you know, we're all good at first-person shooters. Like, kind of excel at them. But but like the, you know, Alita Battle Angel, or well, it's Battle Angel Alita, the actual like anime, and then like Demon City, all that stuff is just great anime. Like all the old like Japan did cyberpunk so well in the 80s and early 90s with their animes. And I think that's one of the things I'm hinting at here. I'm so glad those boxes didn't get destroyed, by the way. Even with that all tearing. Yeah, we don't need luck. We got this, homie. But I appreciate it, man. But yeah. And then anime quality, too. Like, all the little shonen jumps out nowadays, they're terrible looking. It really bothers me. And then you watch something like, I don't know, Appleseed or the original Ghost in the Shell, like Masamune Shiro, or Masamune Shiro. If that's, yeah, I think I'm saying that right. He just did the best cyberpunk mangas. In fact, I have a bunch of his comics. And they're all really, really good. I have most of his actual Appleseed mangas because they did get an American market release. But best Japanese artist of all time will be Yoshitaka Amano. And I will die on that hill because he's a traditional artist and his work is just so good. And I got to meet him in college. That was really cool. We also got Miyazaki to come as well, you know, from Studio Ghibli, or Ghibli, depending on what language you're speaking in there. But the Amano thing was amazing. Because he was talking about, he was doing he did a bunch of concept art for us for Final Fantasy 12 as a little demo. And I love it. A lot of the art students are asking him, you know, where do you get your inspiration? What do you do? And he just responded, I just like to draw. Perfect. That's all you need to, that's all you really need. It's a healthy love of art. So let's get down. I got to sign my, fair enough, man. Fair enough. Alright, let's loot this place up, too. Although, we're going to have to borrow a box. Okay. When we get back to Camp K. But we got this. So we're going to get kind of heavy here, I think. Yeah, there you go. However, you know, Alright. They really need to fix that glitch with that, because it does that on the PS5 too. That Babaklava showing there. I was gonna say baklava, but that's a delicious dessert. But, you know, it's part of my charm, mispronouncing things constantly and trying to sound like I know what I'm talking about. That's how we get through life. Alright, I think they're... Okay, I think we're alright. Just double checking. Sadly, PDA is telling how they got down. Poor Mongoose. But this place is now looted. And, yep. Just gotta work our way down. Gonna hit this place next. And it's a shame I don't... If I had the bridge deployed right now, the pontoon bridge, this would be a lot easier because we could go hit up the lesser zone real quick, hit those artifacts. Excuse me, and the box. Sorry, dinner's sneaking up there. Kind of sound like a pig. But all in due time. But yeah, that pontoon bridge will not be not be down until we meet Kirshenov the first time too. So we're gonna have to make do the entire playthrough, I think. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa! You should have been done, son. Okay, let's just take the damage and get out. Looked like a grabby to me. Was a grabby. These guys aren't even asking for my help. Actually, they're not even here. Okay. And I think, you know, if we have time tonight after Camp K, we're going to go just an artifact run. We're going to grab all the arch artifacts as well, like the nut from Cooling Towers. We still haven't done the poppy field, stuff like that. I'm also trying to think, do I have anything to sell? I don't think we did pick up anything, but we'll double check. Just in case. Okay, I thought that dude was a dead ward. Alright. Okay, we didn't pick up anything to sell yet. Okay. Nah, we'll not take the high quality yet. Although, we're gonna start loading up more. But by the time you get to, like, Pripyat, you should have at least a stack of 900 if you weren't using it. But that's if you're also diligent. Open up every stash you can. But yeah, let's go run the treatment plants pockets too. God, but honestly, there's not enough electric anomalies in this game too. Well, artifact fields. You know, you're lucky if there's one per region. But that might change in Iron Forest. I mean, that and a lot of psychic from the looks of it. Because I'm thinking all the iron, metal conductors, you name it. Alright, we're not going to hit here. Which means it didn't respawn. Yeah, we're just going to cross the river and go into the Burning Forest and continue on. Trying to get Camp K open. I mean, fast travel does work right now for leaving there. I'm not sure about entering. So I'm not sweating it too hard at this point. We'll just run it. Plus that leads to more adventure. And that's always a good thing. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna have to leave these suits over here when we go over there for Scoutmaster. Otherwise, we're just gonna take our... You know, it's gonna take forever traveling. But this is honestly such a nice thing they did with this. You know, just a free story in camp that honestly, this is a good 4 or 5 hour quest. And that's if you're booking it. First time, I mean, I expected maybe 8 hours, maybe 9, especially if you're not using, you know, the internet or guides. I don't know why that kind of looked like a bloodsucker bent over for me for a second. All right. I mean, and you know, Burning Forest used to be terrifying too. You know, when back in the day, I feel like they eased up the bloodsucker spawns here too. I know they stopped with the sheer amount of them, but I remember like distinctly running into one like every 10 feet first time coming here. All right, we're almost there. We're almost there. And we're just gonna, hopefully, we're gonna stash our armor and stuff inside a blue safe inside there for now. It shouldn't despawn unless something like really tragic happens, but you know, fingers crossed it doesn't. Also, I'm trying to think, do I have any vodka? I might need to pick some up. Whoa, 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 he's inside, he's inside. Okay. We got bandits over here, guys. Let's have some fun with them. Let's do this. That should hopefully pull him out. Here. Yeah, they're on their way. Yeah, about right there. Yep. Didn't mean to mag dump you, sir, but you're in my camp. And yeah, we can't even get in there yet. That window will fall. The well, not window, the grating around it. Looks like you're living in a border town, man. I swear, like South Texas, every house had those all over them. Good for him. All right, where's our little safe? There it is. Yeah, we're carrying a lot of excess weight with that. There we go. And
With the amplifier, I'll record the whole transmission from Medul into decipher. And that's it.
Are you nuts? S.T.A.K.L.E.R will track the amplifier, and we are as good as that.
If you manage to make an interfering signal out of the full recording, they'll be toast, not us.
You're both nuts with that radio of yours. If you won't listen to me, wait for Scoutmaster.
yeah, Merc struck me down.
Skull at the Volkhov site.
Gee, how did you make it out? Does he know about us? Could he have followed you back?
We even have sloppy clear of that too.
We should get out of this dump and to the mainland while we can.
I got the amplifier from Volkhov.
Great. I knew you'd put it off. Bring it over here.
Don't you fucking give it to him. That thing will be the death of us all.
Honestly, I want to put some bullets in Bonsai.
Rascal's right. Let's
I'm
wait
sorry,
for
not
Scout.
Bonsai, Rascal.
At least someone's got a bit of brains left.
Let me at least check if the amplifier works. What if it's no good?
Poor me. Skiff, go with Banzai and keep an eye on him, please.
All right. I'll start moving, buddy. Let's get those gloves, bud. Come on. Come on. I think I have those same gloves for gardening, by the way. Dude, you gotta put some urgency in your steps, man. You're worse than an old person in Sam's Club.
Later, okay? First, do you trust me that I...
Dude, I trust you about as much as a vampire giving me a blowjob, but we'll lie to
At
you.
least you have a plan, unlike the others.
Thank you. You know, it's hard when everyone thinks you're cuckoo. I appreciate it. Give me the amp. It's working great, just as I thought. Didn't want to say it in front of everyone. We got a rat. You don't think Skull just happened to be at Volkhov? Scoutmaster disappeared right after you left? I don't want to jump to conclusions, but it's weird.
Yeah, I'll look for
I'll
him.
try to find him. Any leads?
He had a stash at the edge of the burnt forest. I know because the jammer's always on. So, no transmission can... catch my drift? I'll send you the coordinates. Just don't do anything stupid if you're not sure.
Thank you, Bonsai. It's a shame he doesn't give us the quest for the third part yet.
Please hurry.
Well, let's repair. The thing is, he can take up just about everything I have so far. Is there something in the 3-line I haven't done? I feel like it. Yeah, well... I guess we could put a scope mount on it. I mean, honestly, the options for the 3-line aren't great anyways. They're all kind of downgrades. But I wish you could take off the scopes too. That way, like the one you get from Gonta, which is really, really nice, you can't really go anything else besides an iron sight and maybe a red dot. But I would love to take that gun that Gonta gives you to, like, you know, the end of the game to Scar and beyond. Sorry about the spoilers there, but I think most of us at this point know where the final enemies and bosses are. And they're not easy either. I mean, we did Scar last game with an EMR, and it decayed so fast that thing jammed every second shot on that fight. Actually, everything jammed pretty quick there. But, you know, he still killed him. It was still fun. And I think I had to use a Gauss rifle for the rest of the way with, you know, Granite Squad and all those boyos. But that made Granite Squad much tougher than they should be, by the way. You know, you just can't, you know, switch target to target to target. You're waiting on that recharge, and sometimes that, like, you know, like 1.5 seconds takes way too long. At that point, I'm curious if, well, think of the shoulder buttons on my mouse. You switch between, like, you have one in your first slot and second, you just alternate fire. But I think this slinging might take too long, too. Okay. Well, we shot him in the tentacles, so he's not happy. It's a little low, a little low. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Whoop! Ooh, they're sort of like sharks. Reload that. He's got some distance on us. I'm gonna back up and jump. And unload. Perfect. A little bit of damage, though. And now we're gonna be a little paranoid. A little bit paranoid. Let's see. Actually, let's top this off. There we go. Now, I've said this before. I love what they did with Road to Vostok for, you know, like bolt-loaded guns where you have to manually even load the bolt. I would absolutely adore having to do that in this game. It just makes it so much more interactive. Oh. But I don't think, but you know, they'd have to do special animations for that, you name it. Wow. Can your aim be worse? Getting frustrated with that one. Come on. Actually, I don't want to waste any more. You're welcome, Scoutmaster.
Skiff. I reckon this isn't a social call.
Never is.
Come on over.
He actually sounds like Michael Caine for some reason. Especially like when Michael Caine kind of drops the posh accent, does kind of a probably his native accent. I don't know, like him in The Prestige, or
Who told you about this?
the Kingsman when he's
And since you're
drops
here,
the
what
posh
for?
accent and goes to his normal. Did you rat me out to skull? Actually, let's rat on Bonsai in this
I
game.
spotted your radio jammer.
He said only a fool trusts words alone. I underestimated the lad. What did he send you here for?
Why did you leave the camp right when Skull ambushed me at the Volkhov site?
To clear my head. Take a breather. But it's my understanding you assumed I sold you out.
Yeah.
I'm no saint myself, but nothing like that. Come on, I'll show you the stash.
I think
Hope
after
you're
this,
working
we're
on
gonna
your
loop.
defenses, not just looking for double agents.
I'm gonna say we're gonna go this way back into Camp K.
Suspicion is justifiable.
That way we can kill the Bayun here as well.
Managed to find you somehow.
Clear this place.
You still have the
Clear this
amplifier,
place.
I
Maybe.
might.
So you do trust me a bit. I didn't expect you to.
Honestly, out of all of them, he's the only one who's trustworthy. Maybe Medellin.
Come closer.
Medulin. He's a bit of a coward. There we go. Gonna get this, a side block, and a full Gordon. And we're gonna need that backup, by the way,
Yeah.
so we're taking that.
Open the safe yourself, for the sake of the investigation.
Fine. But I wouldn't do anything stupid if I were you.
Don't worry, I won't.
Yeah, it's a shame. The Merc armor never gonna be worth wearing, but it's cool. It's a little sentimental, I guess. I'll let these guys speak. I'm gonna stretch. This takes a bit. Whew.
Help the scientists. Let them listen to the transmission. You fucked me over, you piece of shit. You thought
Move, guys. Come on, dogs.
last time, so everyone would die because of me? And I put the last bullet through your own head? Wrong fucking guess, Skull. I'm alive. A sound mind.
You done.
And I turned that shit off. I'll be seeing you.
I worked with Skull for many years. You heard of Surgeon?
I personally have.
I guess not.
Some of you, I
Stepped
guarantee it.
back a long time ago. There he was, gathering the ones still alive for one last gig, promising them a quiet house on the mainland. In the zone together, out of the zone together. I fell for it. Bloody romantic. You heard how he abandoned me to listen to Zombie FM. So now Skull and I have a conflict of interest.
Well, lay down, buddy.
Let's say you didn't rat me out. Somebody else sure did.
I checked Medulin and Rascal. I have my suspicions. It's quite easy with Medulin. He doesn't drink usually, but if you get him to, he won't be able to hold his tongue. Rascal is a tough one, but Medulin did say he had a secret warehouse in the camp, so he definitely has something to hide.
All right, I'll do
I'll
that.
do just that.
I'll get a grip and go back to Gascobuy. You should check if Medulin or Rascal happen to have a little rat's tail. Well, are the interrogations over?
Yeah, we're gone. Have a good time. Now, we already got the Night Stalker from here, so that doesn't matter. We're just going to take it further south, go through the village. Village is nasty as hell. You can hear them out there. Let's see if this will actually work. He just matrix dodged that last second. Alright, we got a nice wing on him. We got a corpse there. Sweet. Alright. That works too. Let's get those guts. No, tentacles. Either way, they're ours. Man, we're whiffing every headshot on these guys for now. I'm gonna actually get up here from here. Get a little bit of a bird's eye view. This area seems to always be a little bit of a Bloodsucker Central. Because this is the true Bloodsucker Village in game, guys. The other one's just false advertising. The place to hide from an emission is right there. I think. Lord knows we've had to do it before. And let's see. Yep. You can hear him roaring out over here somewhere. But yeah, label for stash. And let's do this. Not for what you think, it's for the poltergeist in here. Missed. Of course. Wow. Okay, that sounded so cool in that anomaly, by the way. But yeah, I'm not going to waste ammo like that on a poltergeist. They're too tanky. They really got to put in a hitbox, like, for a head on them. Take all that. Hermit's notes, or pal, the doctor. He's having trouble sleeping. He wants to go to the red zone. Or red forest. He's having visions, man. He knows what's coming. Kind of like Sarah Connor, man. If that makes sense. Did for a second. Okay. I want another chance at these guys here, but I don't think we're going to get them. We're just going to go south. We'll clear the cemetery. Cemetery's kind of dangerous, actually. Especially the emission hidey hole there. You're basically stuck in the corner. If you stand up, it's going to kill you. You name it. We're just essentially just sheltering ourselves from a crazy amount of wind. Oh, wow. Okay. Looking for the controller in here. I don't think he's up. So I don't think those are zombies. But the controller, when he's dead, his corpse is usually on top of the truck. Guess we'll find out. Okay. What do we got? I mean, if the controller's up, he's behind those trees. Gene Hackman.
Help me out big time.
Okay, we're good now. I loved you in the Royal Tenenbaums, bro. And I'm pretty sure he died of the Hansa virus.
Damn, I'm too late.
Or Hansa virus, I apologize.
We can talk later.
Yeah, dude, you're digging graves, aren't you? It's actually kind of a cool little aside
Crap.
they threw in.
Fucking mutants.
The mutants dug up the grave?
Yeah. Can't dig a proper pit with all the radiation around. And a shallow grave gets uncovered in no time. Goddamn beasts.
Who's buried here?
Who's buried here? A partner of yours?
Yeah, my partner and mentor. S.T.A.L.K.E.R was one of a kind. He knew S.T.A.L.K.E.R personally. He told me S.T.A.L.K.E.R once rescued him at the rookie village.
Yeah. How did he die?
What happened to S.T.A.L.K.E.R?
Dude had a
How did he
great
die?
run, too. It's been 20 years.
We were out on a run not far from here. It was getting late, and I got caught in an anomaly. He pushed me out, but we covered almost the entire zone together, him and me. He taught me so much, bailed me out countless times, and I couldn't even tend his grave. Fuck.
S.T.A.L.K.E.R? Who's that?
New around here, are ya? S.T.A.L.K.E.R's a legend. He was just about the first to make it to the center of the zone. The place is relatively safe nowadays. But 10 years ago, you go north of Malachite and your brains would turn to mush.
And, yeah, that stuff's coming back, actually.
Sorry for your loss.
Which is going to be pretty cool.
I'll leave you to it.
Come Quastaho.
See you around.
All right then. Say
Yeah, I'm not asking for a reward. He's just trying to guard, take care of his friend's grave. Oh, thank you, A-Life. There's 2 controller corpses here. That's a bit abnormal, but I'll do it. I'll take it, man. The less I have to kill, the better, dude. All right. And good riddance to the bad ward. Although ward, truthfully, better playthrough, I think. Okay, we're just gonna head back now to Camp K. After we grab what's in here. Alright. We'll kill that. Let's kill the Bayun. We'll praise the sun real quick. Although I don't know, I never was a sun bro in the Souls games. Whoop. Ooh. Winged him. Oh. That works too. Sorry. All right. I want to shoot the water gun. That's Skip. That's where their ooh came from. When I saw that, that looked really cool. Yeah, that does look really good. Never shot the water to see the physics effects on it. And we still haven't looted over there, by the way. There's a full spaz shotgun, you name it. Let's praise the sun and go. But yeah, there's your obligatory Souls reference in every game nowadays. Shame on GSC. I think you guys have more originality than that. All right, we're gonna actually give this a bit of a wide loop, and I'm gonna go to my normal sniping spot for these guys. All right, that's just a guy's corpse. All right, as you can hear him kind of yowling back there. Usually on this side. I personally usually get in a tree over here. That bent boy right there, which it turns out like trees grow like that with where there's higher radiation counts, but you can actually get on this right here to here. Yeah, well, easier said than done, I guess. Yeah, there we go. usually get an okay view of back here around the rocks. I mean, you can somewhat see him right now. Although, odds are that's a corpse, by the way. And if all else fails, we get on that and we bottleneck, or yeah, we kind of just channel him in on us. But being that this is the first time, okay, that's a corpse. We're going to actually get up here. Yeah, 2 daddies. I think their ambush failed. But I like the Bayern. I mean, this stuff here shows that the mutants are actually of an intelligent nature. At least some of them. Even kind of rudimentary, like our mind flayers out. All right. Yep, here they are. Here they are. Ooh, man, that hurt. Okay, get up here. Heal up. But yeah, let's keep him here. That way. Well, the other one probably ran up there, by the way. Give a listen. All right, where are you, buddy? I'm not hearing anything. That's interesting. And they're always opposite their throne voices. That's the big thing you gotta remember. Take all this. We ate that. Let's get in. But, I mean, this is a good place to farm whiskers, by the way. They do respawn fairly quickly. But, you know, we have access to Pripyat, so we don't need to farm them out here. We can always just, you know, go to Pripyat, get a minimum of 3 whiskers at a time. Usually, you know, I've had upwards of 6 to 7 from the spawn at Meat, Fish, and Veg in Pripyat. It's one of the reasons we go there early, just to mutant farm it. It just works out so well. Okay. Lightning crashing. This, the armors and stuff we picked up are once again going to go in the box until we get our stash opened, hopefully. Mind the flames, too. Come on. I really want a Thunderberry, guys. I really do. I've gotten so complacent having one every game. Just no luck yet. Sometimes zombies are up here. Usually Bandit Patrol, like right about actually where this car is for the most part. But nothing there. Nothing there right now. That's cool. We're good. And yeah, I'm just gonna... Actually, we gotta loop around here. You can see Camp K from here. Actually, no. There it is. Well. Oh, my bad. That's the helicopter base. So be it. Stop scorching yourself, son. And, you know, let's grab the artifact in here, too. Who knows what it'll be. We already got the rarest one already, the Mama's Beads. We got really lucky with that, by the way. Like, if you're going for 100%, like 100% with all artifacts, you name it, Mama's Beads is a really, really tough one to get. I feel like hypercubes are a dime a dozen. We're not going to worry about the... what do we want to call it? The scanner yet? I just don't want to push through it right now. Plus, we're going to have to use our Gauss rifle just because it's 2 flame poltergeists, and they're wretched to fight on Master. Even with our D12 shotgun. Although they aren't nearly as bad as, say, the electric guys, which can one-shot really easily if you're not paying attention. The chemical boys are pretty easy, too. But yeah. They still, though, do take a ungodly amount of shots. I think it's 6 or 7 shots with the M701 all direct hits. So, yeah, take what you will with that. That's a lot. A lot. Especially when your magazine only holds 5. Here, let's eat this. This will also help cut down on space. And even if Rascal's shop was open right now, we still wouldn't sell to him, by the way. He offers half value. And I don't sell full suits or anything, ever. In fact, we've skipped over it. Here we go. You get that and that. And that and that and that. Look at that. Little treasure trove there, man. Okay. Did I miss something here? Oh, yeah. We gotta get Medulin drunk. Sorry.
Banzai and his ideas. I'm no better.
That's why we picked up the vodka, by the way.
A drink, maybe? What does science say about the impact
Where are my
of
dogs? Well, there's
alcohol
Sophie.
on stress?
Where's
No
Gabe?
way. Death is breathing.
Oh, he's on the
our
other side of the
necks.
desk. Okay.
What if I have to shoot?
Well, I'm not saying we should get wasted. This sounds like the beginning of a bad date, by the
I'm
way.
not saying we should get wasted. Just the prescribed
Like,
amount.
Skip's gonna get me too'd here,
Maybe
guys.
just a little. As a sedative.
Yeah.
Nasty stuff. Between us, have you been in tough situations like this before? Or is this the worst yet?
Not here yet. But I saw worse things on the mainland.
I guess it's personal. But will you tell me? Give me an example.
I got back from a war.
Yeah, we're
to
not
a
harping
village
on the
in
house. That's
Colombia
such a dumb plot point, by the
with
way.
No one to fucking care.
You were in the military? Then you get it. And K2 was a search group. I sent them to at least find the bodies. I sent them to die. You understand? If Skull contacted me, I'd give him anything. Just so he'd leave the group alone. If he had just taken me.
All right. Well, where's Rascal's warehouse?
Even if he won't, we'll figure it out. Rascal ordered a whole lot of medkits for you. I can get them from his other warehouse. Where was it again?
Right here at S.T.A.K.L.E.R in one of the buildings. So, Skip, be honest. Am I an asshole?
Not an idiot.
It wasn't a good thing you did. But you tried to save your groups. You're not an asshole.
He's
or
also a
rat.
magician with the cap.
A rat? What does it have to do?
Yeah, there's some anger outside, by the way. You can hear some bandits going a little ham here. And let's see. Yep, it's fallen down finally. We're gonna hit our insurance policy up here, I think. The bolt, but I don't know. It's not too bad. Plus, I don't want to waste it through one of these guys here. So, all right, we're out of range now of that. Just follow the edge. There we go. And then, well, actually, we're going to get the chest first. Nothing we need. That is for the Rhino, the buckshot conversion. Do what you will with that. But this is where this place gets a little rough. All right. Code is 2. First digit, by the way. Just because you got the little hangman board there. And this is a run killer on Ironman, by the way. Yep. I can't even jump. But we're going to try and get it in there. Hopefully we don't take any damage. But did get rid of the pile. Actually, there's a clip of me trying to get out of a couple, and it was not going well. But, you know, we still survived. But, you know, they'll take you from full to dead in a couple seconds, maybe 2. Alright, just gotta look for the rest of the codes. I don't have it memorized, sadly. 2, 9 at the end. I think it's like 2089, if memory serves. But it doesn't serve me well. I'm actually surprised I remember some of the slots I get in, usually. Wait. Okay. Actually, it's 2909? 1 second. 2909 more than likely, by the way. Let's just input that. Oh yeah, we might want to go here. Yep. Alright, works for me. We're gonna take them all. Screw Rascal. He tries to rip you off the entire game. And we're just gonna put these back in that box as well. I don't even think I'll ever sell them either. I usually don't. Cause yeah, these aren't great guns, by the way. Now let's go confront the rat rascal.
Sorry, pal. I closed up shop. I'm getting out of here.
Dude, you sound 1,000 miles away.
I know everything. Better come clean.
About what? Skiff, what the hell? I bought scrap from Banzai below market price, but he agreed. Get Medul and medkits. You know he's paranoid. Wait. You went through my notes? Fuck.
You're
I
way
thought
too
it
tall of a
would be
dog.
my USP, complex radio equipment. I was just looking for a partner who would transport it into the zone for a fee. When some mercs contacted me, it felt like I hit the jackpot.
Lay down,
I would
guys.
give them a list of orders. They would deliver a box of spares. Clean, fast, safe. How was I supposed to know they wanted names, not a profit share? Or know what they would do to customers? Or to me later on?
Yeah, those groups died because... Well, let's just say
You're
this.
a fuckwit, rascal. We're not a traitor, at least.
I'm no traitor. Traitors know what they are doing. And I didn't know. I didn't. What do you want me to do? Shoot myself? Or go to a gunfight with Skull all alone?
It's
What
an
do you
idea.
want from me?
Stop looking for excuses and help your group.
How am I supposed to help? I can't shoot the broadside of a barn.
Sadly, we can't
Fine.
shoot him either, so...
I'll try to
What do you
think of
expect?
something. I am at least creative. And thanks for being so understanding.
Alright, now, let's go talk to Banzai. Oh yeah, we gotta go through the vent. We got this. Look at that little drunk. Oh, I took the ladder away. Okay, we're gonna have to parkour it. Whoop! Getting kind of bounced everywhere. That's fine. We got this regardless. Oh, maybe don't. Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. And... Dude. My stamina is just so bad. Oh. Alright. We don't even have anything up here. Let's, have that. Whoa. Really, dude. I like how we have bandits skulking around outside.
What's that song you're singing to me?
I really hope this coincides in with Cost of Hope, by the way. Just because of the radio messages coming over from... what do we want to say? Lay down, buddy.
What the hell?
From
are you
Leminsk to the west.
doing? You almost lost it with that transmission.
And it looks like we're definitely going back.
Got it under control.
So that's
It
going to
was
be fun.
tough without Medulin, but I managed. I installed the amp and recorded the whole thing.
Oh, dude, you're dirty. You need a shot. You need a bath. Sorry, dogs. It's just
You sent me to look for a fake rat so I wouldn't get in your way?
Remember when you said you trusted me? You were right. I pulled it off,
hey.
but I had to do this one nasty thing.
Why are you so
I needed
mouthy,
the
huh?
Merc's frequencies. When I tinkered with your PDA to detect Volkov's amp, I might have added another feature. Well, if the Merc's gone comms near you, the PDA detects it and sends it to me. And I find the algorithm of their frequency hopping.
Scoutmaster left at the right moment as part of your plan too?
Not exactly. He doesn't show it, but Scoutmaster's scared of the transmission. I
No,
turned
he
it
looks
on
terrified of it when we
Not
played it for him.
exactly. He doesn't show it, but Scoutmaster's scared of the transmission. I turned it on near him, and he was just gone. I was lucky there. Medulin and Rascal can't decide anything without him, or without you. I can.
You knew.
And after
Scout
this,
was
guys, I'm gonna have to
Volkov.
let my dogs out.
Am I right?
If he's whining
Skip.
and next to me, he's probably gonna go outside.
Yes or no?
Yes. I made sure.
He got a
everyone
nice
could
walk
hear
after
us
dinner
on the radio
too, but
talking about Volkov.
you know,
I thought it'd be some thugs, not a
He's a
Merc
baby.
squad.
We got bigger problems now. So what's your
Brother.
plan, lifesaver?
Medulin can create an interfering signal with a full recording. We'll be safe from the transmission, while everyone who's coming to get us won't. It doesn't matter how cool you are if your brain gets fried. Hold on. The Mercs have turned their comms on.
Not a lot of campsites in the burnt forest. Sweep them all.
not anymore at least.
Prisoners this time.
Burnt Forest is a really cool area, by the way.
Destroy it.
Damn.
Actually, all the areas I
don't have
think
much
are
time.
really cool.
Our only hope now is Medulin and his interference signal. Good luck to
But
us.
you know, this
We're
is the
gonna
only
need it.
place in the game that
And
feels
I'm
like
not going
Mordor.
anywhere, so chill.
Like it really does feel like Mordor.
So yeah, we're being watched. I spotted a crew on my way back.
Oh wait,
Banzai recorded the whole transmission. We need Medulin to decipher it ASAP, but he's drunk as a skunk.
that is.
Picked the perfect time to
We're
get
guilty of that one. Hey, that's a bartender's job, guys.
I'll sober him up.
Kinda.
Deal with that squad.
Yeah, I always feel bad telling someone, you know, they've had enough. Especially if you like them as a customer and they tip well. You need a guide here? Why do you say that, Lobster? But I'll be right back, though. Hold that thought. Let's see. I'm going to AFK this. I'm going to take the dogs out real quick, guys. I will be back in a couple minutes. The bulldog, the big white one there, whining pretty heavy. BRB. Oh, welcome to the stream, Lobster, man. All right, we're back, gentlemen. I am sorry about that, but yeah, he really needed to go, apparently. Could have waited, oh, actually, I'm not going to make the dog wait. Okay, just getting our bearings here. These guys are going to be at the entrance of the camp. They're just bandits right now. They're really easy. Especially because they're dumb enough to put their flashlights on. Oh yeah, look at that. They're even searching. I was kind of hoping we could pierce that, but no. Man, this thing just sends it on a rope. I love it. But whew, our aim is terrible, boys. Yeah, let's reload that. We're also going to relocate, too. Always relocate after a couple shots in this game. Enemies do fixate on your last known location. Like, okay, there he is, there he is. He's down. We got one behind this tree, I think. No, should be about right here, actually. There he is. There he goes. Yeah, we're not going to get the distance on that, but... Oh, yeah, we're out of ammo. This thing's only got 5 shots. But it's fun. Hello? There he is. I hate when we start getting hit, though. There we go. And... ducking trees, ducking trees, ducking trees. Where's this guy? There he is. There we go, there we go. I'm going to bother looting, guys. They're not going to carry anything I want right now. And I don't want to overload. We're going to need to, we're going to actually overload in the next section. Just because of what the battle entails. There. Oh, also, we got a lot of bandages on us. Let's use that to top ourselves off, like that. And we got plenty of ammo for the next fight. And they're all ready.
Skull now knows where we are. The first squad was a recce. The main squad will be here soon. Bonsai hasn't pulled any more stunts?
I paid him a visit. He won't pull anything, or it's on him. Do you need me? If not, I'll get back to work.
Go. You're in charge of the interference signal.
That's interesting.
We're
He's
on the
not with us.
defenses.
He usually is.
Skiff, you're with us, right?
I'm in.
I'm in.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
Reinforce the perimeter, organize fortifications. We don't have much time, so we'll have to prioritize. They won't strike from the west, as the field is a kill zone. I bet they'll come from the northwest or northeast. They could sneak in along the buildings. Or on the south, from the ruins.
Personally,
Or near Bonsai. Knowing Skull, he's coming in hot. So pick one to make it easier.
I've done this a lot. So I've made my decision already.
I'm all in.
It's the south side. The tripwires help so much, by the way. Plus, it's a lot less common to have them going through the compound you're in and hitting you from behind. Because you're basically going to garrison yourself in the room right behind us as kind of like a kill box.
Let's start.
Just, at least on Master, I mean.
Roger. I'll cover from the rooftop. I'm a better shot than I am a runner. If everything goes to L, climb up to the roof.
Scoutmaster.
But yeah, the south
what do
end
I
is
do?
usually
Grab a
the
gun
one I
and go
always do.
cover Medulin, and get some decent guns for us. Skiff, what type of weapon do you need?
Dude, I am a weapon. Let's just say long range. She's going to toss you a EMR usually if you do NATO. Other one is like SVU, I think, for Eastern Bloc.
Since you're my
So we're going to go with local. Why not?
don't panic.
And this is my gift to you. If they storm us at night, NVGs are way better than a flashlight.
We already have Gen 3 Bs.
Leave the camp for a single day
I showed you
while
guys how to do that either
we'll
first or
deal with
second
the
stream
fortifications.
to get those
You
early.
Get some rest. You won't sleep through an assault op anyway.
Not to mention, I also believe I have a 3A in my stash as well. But yeah, let's go sleep. And let's get it on, guys. It's always a bit of a... I always love this section. But yeah. Protect the south side. Also, big caveat, though. Don't hit your own tripwires. They really hurt. Like, really hurt. We're starving to death, so let's fix that. Sorry, we kind of know the pathing here. Oh. Yeah. Okay. No, that's good. You kind of knew it. I usually take it to this back corner, by the by. And that way... Wow. Oh. These guys are just ready for me, aren't they? Now, we can use the MVGs, why not? So getting stuck on stuff here. Honestly, that red dot with NVG should be so much brighter, by the way. It's kind of annoying. I think there's one in here. No, maybe not. Alright, let's reload. Uh-oh. Let's finish reloading here. Okay, we're good there. That is gotta be shut, by the way. Well, I like to be able to hear it. Let's drop the MVGs. Okay. I wonder what Scoutmaster's rocking there. We should be hitting Merc soon too, by the way. All right, we got time. Let's fill her up. Maybe. Well, let's see. Scout buddy. Let's go up top. Okay, yeah, they're in the south side. It sounded like Scoutmaster too should have most of these guys dead to rights. But yeah, we gotta wait on the mercs here. This sucks. Okay. Maybe the MVGs will help. Sometimes pathing here is kind of wonky, by the way. Guys will get caught in the ruins area. Now, what's going on here, Scout? Where are they? Yeah, I'm not going to see them anyways. Oof. That's dicey. Oh. Just to finish it. Now, kind of back yourself into here for now. They're going to send a lot of mercs in a second, but the thing is... Oh, wait. Is that down? I never know. Okay, we just can barely see it in the rain. All right. There's a propane tank there. Huh. This has been the buggiest I've ever run this. We should begin our mercenaries now, right? I'm just gonna loot. There we go. Oh, I got hit the Jenny. I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't hear him. I was being a doofus. All right, don't be a Mr. Bungle, guys. Zombie FM, please. Actually, we're gonna eat while we wait. I mean, Don't change frequencies. Name, rank, serial number, bro. Yeah, well, it's better than the alternative, man. Alright, we're gonna go back on the roof. Ow, ow, ow. Problem is, the zombies don't run lights. But yeah, we got this. There he is. I'm getting rocked, that's why. And man, that's a bad shot. Hey, I didn't give you permission. I did not give you permission for that. But yeah, the backfield is usually the toughest to take out. Just because the zombies do get caught. Like, alright, let's go check the side. And now they'll usually throw themselves in the woods here. But odds are we're going to have to get down and hunt regardless. Let's jump up, get over. Gotta keep that as a little bit of a buffer. Ooh, you sound so mad. What's up, buddy? Death from above? Okay. I'm gonna get down and start looting. Oh, hey. Where'd that come from? Gonna have to coax a shot out here, guys. Because I don't want to walk back there. That can actually end this pretty easily just due to damage. Oh. There he is. What a blendy boy. All right. And we're gonna loot these guys. They actually all have a chance to drop in NVGs. And nothing so far. They're not great NVGs either. Sounds like we got guys in the house, by the way. There you go. Set of Gen 1s. Oh, yeah. That's definitely coming from inside. But we got a boyo over here somewhere. I think that's right there. It was. All right. Okay. Oh, yeah, let's get the present we had for us. Oh, it's not even the kind we want. How'd you know SVDs are my favorite? They do look cool, though, in all honesty. And the M3s are really, really fun. Or not M3s. The SVUs are really, really fun. The bullpup version. Quite enjoy them. All right. Come on. Shimble your ass out so I can see it. Oof. Hate that. Oh! Oh, sneaky boy. Ow, ow, ow. Question is, how many are left? Like I said, this becomes a weird hunt. Which, I don't know. It's not terrible, but it does feel like it delays the game quite a bit. Especially at night. Alright, we're gonna go in. Eyes open. And odds are they're gonna be stuck in here somewhere. But, yeah, it's always worth a good look first. And I am so worried about hitting tripwires. They're pretty hard to see here. Case in point. Especially with the way I move. but odds are, you know, one's stuck in here maybe. And they're nice and quiet, which sucks. Oh my god, that yeeted me, dude. Okay. Fingers crossed. Okay. Just, I'm expecting to get hit every time now. I'll pick those up to sell. Maybe over here? Said unload that, son. Okay, guys, this is, this stinks. I mean, it's sunrise now, and we're still looking. Oh. Thank you. Alright, if there... anywhere... I have no idea. This is the one issue, you know, big time with Master not having any sort of radar. Oh, hey. There he is. Okay, there you go. Thank God. Why did he not fire at me earlier? No, sir.
You don't sound so good.
It's my heart. I'm not really fit for these adventures anymore.
Alright, do we have any nitroglycerin for him?
A medkit.
You think medkits have nitroglycerin? That's the real question. Or even like a, any sort of blood thinners, stuff like that. You know, I don't know if they're carrying, I want to say warfarin as a blood thinner.
I think I'm done. Time to hang my gun up on the wall and retire.
Don't forget about the transmission. It almost forced me to retire.
Dude, it looks like you dyed your hair during that fight, by the way.
So, quiet now, though. We fought them off.
That's this we talk, by the way. Alright. Oh, no.
No surgeon? Or did he leave without saying goodbye like Rascal?
Sup, Ed
Here's the
Hoskins?
deal. You're gonna give me the interfering signal. Did I get that right, Doctor? Or you take turns listening to zombie FM.
Oh, no joke,
until one
Lobster.
of them
Absolutely,
changes
dude.
your mind.
I mean, I loved you in Hugh Frame Roger Rabbit, but leave while you
Let me
can.
leave back at Volkov. Now
And
it's
Mario
my
Brothers.
turn.
He looks like he's wearing,
Down.
God, the,
We're
sorry.
even, right?
the
Go
jump boots
fuck
from Mario.
yourself.
With John Leguizamo.
Drop the gun!
Look at that. He finally grew a pair. You know what, Rascal? Aren't you just a merchant
Yeah, that's all said and
who
done.
didn't know anything? If you get out of here right now, you'll live.
Don't trust him.
Don't you listen to him.
I see. So you want to drag everyone
Give him the
down
old
with
Jedi
you?
mind trick there. God bless.
Roscoe, chill out. He's dead. Do you hear me?
I'm a doctor, I know.
Fuck me. And you guys are all alive.
Yeah, you're a murderer.
I did it.
Congratulations. Congratulations. You're a murderer, rascal. Let's loot him up. Get his unique GP37 version 2. Which is, it's actually a pretty decent endgame gun.
I can't believe Banzai's crazy idea worked. I was right on time, and we pulled through. If I ever
But yeah,
write
we've
a
finished Camp K
memoir,
now, guys.
It'll be impossible
Bless
to
us all.
read. Mayhem, farce, tragedy in only 30 minutes.
Dude, this quest is hours.
What matters is that it all ended well. Almost. How's Banzai?
He was transmitting the recording to the mercs until he fainted. He didn't get zombified, but that's all I can say for sure.
What do we do with him? Let him stay at the camp after all? What do you think, Skiff?
I didn't betray him, though. Let's just say his idea did work.
Banzai's plan saved
I don't
us,
think there's any way not
but
to
hanging
have him
out
here
after this
either.
would be
I've
low.
tried a lot of
I guess.
dialogue options and choices
But
through
we
these.
will have a talk about where good intentions and dumb decisions can lead.
The zone.
But the
That's
most
where it
important
leads.
gift
Takes you
from
to the zone.
Banzai and you, Medulin, is the last-ditch weapon. As long as we have the transmission, K.E.L.E.R remains safe.
That's pretty hardcore.
Humankind turns everything into a weapon. Thank you, Skiff. Here, what's ours is yours.
Plus, there's a lot to be taken from the mercs. Skull, in particular. Do that, and we'll put the camp back in order.
I do truly wish, though, they'd kind of... How do I want to explain it? Do these kind of really cool, involved quests inside other, camps. I mean, there's so much they could do with, say... What is it? I'm so sorry. Pripyat at the educational center. Their cultural center. They could do a lot with that. All right, let's get this show on the road. About the time we get to the exit, camp will open for good. And we can stash all that crap out we picked up. And Bonzo will give us the quest to go get the third set of tools from the Duga, which we're definitely doing. Yeah, and you heard Scoutmaster. Yeah, we're good. Ah, that sounded interesting. Let's get that odd little reload sound there. I think that's kind of the clear signal that, hey, we're up and running now. Yep, we got guards and everything. Sweet. Jesus. Just take all. Hello. Okay. We'll use one of those. Luckily, you can buy Hercules in-game, which is great. Oh, almost there. You think we can do that? Stack them? I never tried. Oh, absolutely not. That was dumb. Oh, well. We'll just put you in there for now. We'll come back for it. Oh, hey. We're still way overweight. Alright, it's going to be a couple... Wow. I was going to say it's going to be a couple trips, but apparently it's going to be more than that. Well, let's stash it out. Goodness gracious. And let's get all those mutant parts out. Those are weighing us down, too. I'm going to just sell that to Rascal, I guess. Alright, let's just grab more. Just want to get the transfer over, man. Come on. There we go. But this, is truly, like, my favorite, camp in the game as well. It seems the most fleshed out by a lot. And it, it feels like a kind of lived-in, breathing area, too. The Night Star. Me too, brother.
Get your head out of your ass and look up at night. Sky's full of them, all for free.
All right. Let's get that. Let's get this quest from our boyo Rascal here, guys. We need a few more healing. Well, yeah, that's enough canned food. We're not going too far. We're going to the Duga. No one cares that it was his birthday. I mean, he doesn't even care. Oh, we're gonna need far more Chimera ears, by the way. But mutant parts are really starting to come along, which is great. Alright, that should be more than enough. Let's pull another Hercules just in case. Let's sell the Rascal real quick. And this is what I mean, 869 credits, guys. That is awful, but we're not buying those. Not yet. We're gonna have to do some mutant turn-ins before we do that kind of stuff.
A joke won't tell itself.
Yeah, it goes to the joke.
McClure discovers a stash.
Let's hear that. It's about Makula.
He mutters, "What the hell is this? Where are the coupons?"
Well, thanks for trying.
Yeah, that wasn't very funny, bro.
Hi. I'll go. Oh,
Sorry. I'll get him.
Fine.
this is.
Just to let you know, like, a lot of people don't realize this, including I've noticed some of the guys who actually make videos for this, at least back in the day. And it's not even back in the day, even a couple months ago. A lot of players never realize you can go to the Dugat anytime in game, by the way. It's just, if you're coming from any sort of the northern side, you're going to get killed. You know, but, you know, you can come from the south. We've already been to the Dugat, this game. So we're going to run through. We're going to go to the helicopter base. We're going to down the Hornhead. We're going to exit through the south, follow the path into the Dugat. We'll get the boiler house stash. We'll get Rascal's tools. We'll hit the electric anomaly there. We'll hit the soccer field, and we'll loot up a bit. I mean, the whole place is open anyways. And now that we have a base of operations out here, we can actually make use of it. It's the only reason I didn't loot the place out earlier. But personally, I always enter through here. Just mind the whirly gig to your right. It will change occasionally, depending on, you know, missions. And then I'll get to the top of this hill. And we will drop the Hornhead right there. Switch back over. And just loot up. I mean, 6 of these horns. I say it all the time. It's 116,000 credits. I mean, and now that Camp K is open, these things respawn quick. Basically, you just got to run in between both. And A-Life was gracious to give us 2. To the point, now that we've done Camp K, I think we'll have to go check out how they're spawning out in Pripyat. Because in my last game, I went to Pripyat early, didn't press much story at that time, and I was getting 2 consistent spawns out there. They were always alive, but, you know, occasionally there'd still be a dead, but there'd always be 2 alive to take out. That cuts out so much extra farming. I mean, that's only, you know, 3 trips. And you don't got to go far for that Hornhead to spawn either. Now, we've already looted this place out, except for that, you know, airplane garage. That hangar. But yeah, there's a Lavina extended mag right there. It's the only one in the game. The VSS one is much more difficult to get. It is in, like, the northeast section of the swamps on a little island right by the Harry Potter tree with... there's a little teddy bear next to it. It's a tombstone. Well, not tombstone. It's a grave marker. But, yeah. So, the VSS is there. And it's odd that they don't make those universal, considering they're... I'm pretty sure the VSS and the Lavina are, like, same model guns. Granted, highly illegal in the U.S. Oh. Well, that didn't work, did it? Hey. Alright, hopefully that bank there. I don't even know how I rolled that far, guys. Shit. There we go. This is engine trouble. Did not mean to pick that up. Excuse me, Mr. Lizard. There we go. Just leave it on the ground. We pollute the zone all day, every day. Adds to the charm. Sure. Why not? Good amount of zombies out here, right? Man. Good amount of zombies out here right now, too. Now, let's see. Careful. Okay, that's just a tree. I don't know why. I felt like I saw a zombie out of the corner of my eye. Now let's get Bandit's tools, or Bonsai's tools right quick. Always be a little wary right here, by the way. They will, even this early in the game. It's rare, but they'll post a mercenary here. And usually has an EMR. But let's do this. Grab these. Sorry, son. Better you than me. I'm gonna come in through here. Gonna switch to the mutant behave gun. And we're gonna need this guy to come out and play. You see his little hands there? He's a cutie. Alright, let's get out of here and let him come out. Jesus, man. Zombies everywhere, dudes. Alright. I mean, he's just stomping around down there right now. Are you kidding me, man? Okay, we'll peek the door. There he is. Hiding around the one smokestack. Or, come on. Ah. Oh. Okay. Look at that. He's got the moves. Good for him. All right, now there's a hidden stash here. It's got the M701 super. You want to come down here too. You don't want to run up there. You're just gonna get roasted. Well, M701 is super sleeve mechanism. We'll grab that, and then here. Hello, get up there, dude. Here, there we go. Sorry. I mean, they want you to jump from there. Forget that. That is dumb. Alright. Get some stamina back, boyo. You have a full tummy. Just do it. Alright. Here's the parts. Now, let's give this place a look. And we're free, basically, to go up to that place. That's the kill line. We have the quest Sound of Music here open. It's actually open like the start of the game. I just haven't done it. It's a really good little side quest. It's very short, but I don't know. I've said it before. It reminds me of El Mariachi, the first like Desperado movie, when it was still, you know, made in Mexico. I'm curious if we can actually like punt that out. She used to be able to move artifacts, but you see I just absorb it. So now that's so dumb. And it's such a trap too, especially on this difficulty. I want it, because I'm an idiot. And the angle of attacks here doesn't matter. Like, I honestly move so slow picking things up, everybody does, that... There we go. We got it. Okay, let's get through here. Ooh! Very sneaky game. Very sneaky. Yeah, we're gonna work our way down. Actually, let's go to soccer field first, the pitch. We're trying to sound continental here. Apologies. Mr. Worldwide. Alright. Oddly, our boyo's not up. Hopefully he didn't die. He kind of was being attacked by a pack of dogs last time I came through. Okay. This field's very, very easy, by the way. Oh. Delaying the inevitable. Like that. Yeah, the pen on that was beautiful. Oh. Apparently they they want me to clear this place first. There's no way he's still up. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Easy, easy, easy place to loot, by the way. If we could grab, it's just a crown anyways, but, you know, it's still nice to have. Both hands, brother. Both hands. And let's loot this place up. We can't do the controller side quest. It's not even a side quest, but one of the cooler little backstories to the zone. But we don't have access to that quite yet. Be careful, though. This place is lousy with zombies, by the way. So, we're going to carry ourselves up the stairs. It's crazy. There's no zombies there. See how it's locked? We can fix that. We can remedy that, guys. Let's check the other rooms first. So, there should be a few minor pieces of stuff around here. Teacher wasn't a drinker. Some of these teachers just have a bit of vodka in them. Condensed milk is always welcome, by the way. And I mean always welcome. Like his teacher. Surprised he wasn't a drinker, but he kept his sausage and water in here. Okay. Yeah, these are makeable, by the way. Like that. And we're still locked out, by the way. This is actually through a quest chain. Not a quest chain. Hidden item, you know, dropped item. Little environmental storytelling thingy. We'll go in here. Oh, to here. Now, let's save scum here. The fall here kind of sucks. And either I get the first time or it takes me a while, sadly. But this is a little trick you guys can do too if you really, really want to get a Siva suit. Plus, you know, it's kind of a good way to like, you know, stunt on your friends, as the kids say. Can't believe I said that, by the way. Stunt. I just remember that from King Cobes, man. I don't mean to stunt or nothing. Shoot that out. And then kind of a crouch. I think I'm trying to remember if I do a crouch jump here. Just gonna jump straight up. Yeah, we're still hitting our head, so let's reload that. Gonna actually have to take that a bit further out, surprisingly. Otherwise, it's just gonna kind of yeet you to the ground like that. But that's what's up, I suppose. God damn, I loved Cobes. He was such a fun guy to watch, honestly. I mean, jeez, I started paying attention to him way back during his trap documentary. But, you know, that's a weird side of the internet. But sadly, he passed away about a year ago now. He was a mess. Ooh! We made it. We just didn't have the window out. That sucked. One more. We'll give it one more shot. One more shot. Maybe two. Maybe three. I really want to land this for us here. So we'll find out. Come on. Get us in. If it loads. Oh. Getting caught there. Okay. Curious how far out we can get. So let's do this again. Exit the main menu. And we'll load back in. And I want to just inch it. But this is odd little skip. Not to get in here early. And any school shape like this, you can actually do this. But seriously, be careful. especially places like, say, the Ward base inside Pripyat. Half the building is inaccessible, but you can get to it. You're gonna die instantly. When you get in, it is, you know, like, you might as well be standing on the elephant foot inside. Wow, that was... Well, that sucked. But, okay, we'll redo it again, but... Actually, let's try something. I'm not going to touch anything. Hands off keyboard. Because that... If that works like that, we could actually maybe use that. Standing at a ledge at kind of like the maximum before you fall off. To basically use it as an elevator down. I don't know. But that's something well worth checking out and trying to play with a little, I think. Yep, I'm on the ground before I even get in the game. So I think we are going to try that. Try to play with that a bit. Let's open this, though. I'm trying to remember. Let's just do this real quick. Just enjoy the industrial decay. I really need to find a Thunderberry. Because waiting for stamina like this stinks, man. Alright. Just because. And we load the game fast enough, I think. Artifacts are crafty little swines. Thanks for letting us know that, guys. Let's check something here while we wait. There we go. And up, over. I think we've actually got enough space now. Okay, that's still knocked out, so that's good. Nope. Oh, I got Stan to do it too. My bad. I've done this, you know, a lot, but I definitely have not mastered it. It's not like some of the stuff I do, like jumping out of the lesser zone into Cordon, or, I don't know, climbing the bagger in Red Forest, or the, you know, barrel trick I do to get the Falcon armor, stuff like that. Like, but that's how we did it. Okay. Just got sidestep. And we're in the school that will never open. Like, this place is complete no man's land. To the point, I'm surprised they didn't put radiation here, to be quite frank. Because every other place I've done this to, there's always a radiation storm. Or not storm, but you know what I mean. Just a ton of it. But this lets us backdoor this area that won't be open till, you know, Assault of the Duga. Like that era. Now... you can actually survive this fall. It's not too bad. But I will personally just aim for the railing. That way we don't take any damage. Loot them up. Hey, we got some credits. 1,500. And this place is going to be completely devoid of anybody. Not to mention, this place actually spawns a chest out. Which we can't get yet because we can't even have the controller here yet. In the auditorium. But back here, though, the loot is still here and fresh. We'll grab the FMGJs. Another Siva. Nothing I want there. Couple ammo boxes. And some bandages. Why not? But yeah, this is how you get in here early. Just like that. Exiting is much easier. I don't know why I wasted a bullet on that. Here. Oh, wait. Just so we don't take damage. We're gonna aim for that. There we go. Yeah. That's exactly how you get there in the school. Oh yeah, a little stash bag here we didn't grab. Because the key to the room we went around for is on some corpses here. And as you can see, like, yeah, we're in the Dugat way too early for that to appear. And yeah, we're just going to follow this road now. We've already killed the 2 Bayun down here. There's also a zombie in this room or building ahead of us. The Bayun are really easy, by the way. There's glass anomalies on this side. They'll come and jump into it. Like, no problem. You'll be all right. So there's really nothing to worry here. I don't even think the zombie respawns. He's like sitting at that desk. There was an echo detector there. I gave that one actually to Sparrow or Swallow out in Burning Forest, who he asked for a detector to go to Perun's Hill. Well, I hope he's alive. Maybe we'll run into him sometime in our adventures. As always, be careful, especially right here. Oh, that's not even deep. That's good. Ooh, we were actually still wearing our insurance policy. That was smart. I seriously have a zombie in here with me? I do. Okay. That looks so sick. The arm cross there, that is some beautiful forethought. Nah. Nothing great. Yo. Come on. That is cool. Apparently, Vodka weighs as much as... Actually, no, the skull weighs more than Vodka. Look at the scales. That's so cool. There's some really awesome stuff in this game that, you know, we as players usually miss because, you know, places like this, we're usually, you know, sprinting through them. Oh, no. Where'd all you guys come from? I don't appreciate it. Leave me alone. Hey. There we go. Yeah, they're not going to do well. And actually, in one of these apartment blocks, there's a spark guy casing the Dugat. Even early on in the game, I think it might be this building. Yeah.
The patrols are following a strict schedule. Too frequent to slip in. I don't see a safe entry point so far. Over and out.
Now, you have to remember, too, our hero here has not even met Spark yet. Tenacious little bastard. Hate rats, man. But absolutely tenacious little bastards chasing me like that.
Freeze! Identify yourself.
After you.
I will. Right after you.
Don't be clever now. I got here first.
Squatters' rights.
Either you tell me who the hell you are, or you get the hell out.
Alright. I'm Skiff.
I'm a loner. Name's Skiff.
Yeah, Lobster. We're gonna go take care of that, actually. The journalist stash here.
Well, you're here, so come in.
I mean, I haven't been doing the journalist stashes this game just because I want this to be, you know, for everyone. But I would like to clear it off the map anyways. But, yeah, this dude here, totally casing the place, which I like. And it kind of lets you know, like, what's to come. Like, we'll be coming for this place.
What do you want?
What are you looking at?
I'm watching the Dugat. Looking for weak spots in the ISPF's defenses.
Dude, you're telling us too much.
And are they any good? Their defenses?
They sure looking. Those patrols will fill anything moving with lead and ask questions later. I wish I could get in, though. I'd go straight for the engineering corridor in the Big Dugas. They're hiding something there. I'm telling you.
What's so special about the Dugas? Why is Spark keeping an eye on it?
Skip, you've never even met Spark.
Everything.
He really
Dugas
hasn't
is an
yet.
old Soviet radar station, designed for early missile warnings, military stuff like that. There used to be a rumor that the radar could mess with your head. That was before the first accident.
It's not a rumor, by the way.
I don't know if it's true, but it's heavily guarded. There's got to be some reason for it, right?
Well, leave you to
I'll
it.
leave you to
See you around.
The rumors are all true, man. God's an astronaut. The Duga messes with your brains. And the monsters live in Midian. Sorry, I don't know why I was referring to the movie Nightbreed. Great film, though. And I like that line. Oh, just a zombie. Just a zombie. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy, sailor. Alright, let's do this. But yeah, Journal Stash is in the armory here. Which, you know, post-Dugas, you know, after you kick out the one faction, it is all just mercs. And I don't know how you're alive, brother. Because it makes sense from a story standpoint. Because all you know, as you progress in the game, enemies' gear all gets better. So I like to think that our boys here, especially mercenaries, have been robbing this place to essentially, you know, sell to bandits, you name it. Okay, that's interesting. Surprised he's still up. Yeah, we're not going in deep here, by the way. That's a big mistake. Yo. Okay, that was good. All right. I can't believe that gave him the one-hitter quitter. Holy shit. Nice. That's so cool. Oh, yeah, we gotta run the Jenny here, don't we? Now, sadly, yeah, this place is kind of ransacked, but my God, that was beautiful. I like that. I've always wondered if I could climb and jump that, but obviously not. I mean, that cage is super high. All right, there's the Jenny. Boop. There's our yellow paint to signal it. Jesus. I can't believe they put yellow paint in this game, by the way. I mean, this game is fairly difficult to begin with. We don't need the yellow paint. There's no way he's not dead, by the way. Oh, yeah, bandits trying to come out now. They're not bandits, mercs. Alright, we're clean. We're good. They're dead. But, yeah, let's finish laying this place out. I'm trying to figure out. Let's do Sound of Music, guys. I gotta find the guy now, though. But Sound of Music's such a good side quest. And it's honestly not going to affect anything in terms of the upcoming expansion. Like, I'd put money on it. Just because it's completely, you know, unrelated to any of the factions. But yeah, here's the Journalist Stash with the S.A.U. Gabion? Whatever it is, it's mine, okay? I'll take it. But yeah, there's not much here. Another Siva. We now have two of them on us. But we already picked up the Spark Siva, by the way, at boom, boom, boom. Actually, I don't even think there's anything in these, by the way. The Antar production facility earlier today. Which great set to use. Jesus Christ, man. Merc Central here. Oh, yeah. Works for me, man. Hello? Oh, it's just a Gordon. Did not mean to pick it up. You can have that, brother. I just want the ammo out of it. Alright, let's go find this dude. What the hell, man? I'm out catnip right now. Well, we're just getting everything on us, aren't we? But yeah, Sound of Music's a quest I think most players miss or don't even know exists. Just because the Dugas is an area that, you know, people don't come to. Unless, you know, it's for the quest lines. Also, is that open? What do we got here? Oh, never mind. I see some yellow paint. I couldn't tell from behind the fence. Like, how the hell do we ever miss this, you know, ladder down, man? Okay. This, where we're going, it should be, this place here, where the little field hospital is. I think. Yeah, we might be a little bit off. No. This is later on. Oh, I could have swore I heard some footsteps, man. Just prepping it all. Here's the field hospital. Here we go. I want to be your sledgehammer. Sorry, that was a bad Peter Gabriel joke.
My business is none of your concern.
The Jedi mind trick never works, man. He tries.
And he's strutting around like it's no big deal. Don't you give me any trouble, stalker.
He must not know who I am.
Is someone missing? I haven't heard anything about that.
Of course you haven't. You're not from round here. Few folks venture to these parts, and even fewer live to tell the tale. If you made it this far, you must be one tough son of a bitch.
I have my moments.
Maybe you can lend me a hand. Want to make some money?
I like money.
I'm all ears.
And I don't think a lot of you guys have seen this quest, maybe.
I've got clients from the IPSF who buy artifacts from me. They pay good money, and they always pay on time. But they missed our last meeting and haven't been in touch since. If you can help me figure out what's happened to them, I'll throw a few coupons your way.
Maybe they're dead. Anything can happen in the zone.
These guys know their shit. They pack enough firepower to fend off mutants.
Whoa.
Nah, it's gotta be something else. I've got a hunch though. I've been hearing someone playing guitar around here lately. When I try to follow the sound, there's no one there. And the music sounds kind of familiar. Maybe it's got something to do with those missing people. It's the only lead I've got.
By the way, this quest chain, gentlemen and ladies, if you're out there, you have to do it before the first Dugas mission, guys. It disappears forever afterwards, and you can get into the Dugas as soon as you leave the Lesser Zone. It's cool. It's so missed by, I think, just about every player, because you're talking about the far southwest corner of the map, and, you know, a lot of people, I noticed, rush story beats in this game instead of exploring. I think that's why they found it hard, but yeah, like, you don't want to miss this one. It's nice.
We have a deal.
I liked it a lot. I really like the plot.
I sent you the coordinates to the spot where I last heard the guitar. Do some recon. If that guitar hero's got anything to do with those missing folks, we gotta find it.
Plus, it adds a reason on why this field hospital exists. It always was odd, you know, when you can't, like, I didn't know about this quest until probably 500-600 hours into playing, kind of thing. But, you know, it's a reason why the field hospital is here. You know, you got anti-rad drugs, bunch of stuff here. Like, you know, it's a complete field hospital. But yeah, let's go. Oh, yeah, we might want to go out the front door. There we are. And this is going to take us over to the school, by the way. The one to our left. Not the one we just did those little trick jumps for. But, you know, still got to watch out. This place is somewhat zombie central regardless. Case in point. Oh, yeah, I can see one across the field, I think. That's my eyes are playing tricks on me. They might be. It's been a long day. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I did see one here, but it was a body being dropped, I'm sure. You know, the load-ins they do sometimes. That's fine. Fool me once, you know? I'm just gonna go up the stairs. Be careful, though. I didn't mean to do that. Of course it's locked. Oh, wait. Uno memento. I'm so sorry. I have to go to the other school first, right? Yeah, I do. Sorry. So just circle around and cut across. Oh, yeah, we already looked at your corpse, buddy. Now, we probably will have zombies this time around in here. But, you know, not a problem. Not a problem. And it's funny, later on, you know, if you want to kill the controller in here, you can actually just do it from outside. You can usually see his silhouette. But that door, we kind of... Oh. I wanted to knife him, but, you know. Our lamp kind of told him where we were. We are picking up a ton of shells. Oh. Hello. Whoa. Yeah, well, who's shooting that VSS? Oh, this guy. Whoo! That hurt. Oh, no. Kind of rushed that. Oops. Let's recoup. No need to panic. I mean, we're good. We got this. Actually. There we go. Now we got this. There. No. Wish I could take the spread out of these guys. This firearm, by the way. Make it a little easier. Also, make it deadly accurate. Just give him the 1-2 peekaboo. Oh man, man. Just loading me up here. Alright. We had plenty of base ammo, by the way. Man. That was more than I remember. You're a wizard, Harry. Actually, you're a wizard, Leonia. Jeez, man. It is so hard not to be a loot goblin, I swear to God. But they are really busting my balls with these. Okay. Alright. Now the store's unlocked and open. And now it explains the 2 dead soldiers in here later on, by the way. Oh, man, you're really busting my balls with gear. Okay. All right, we'll bring that up because, like I said, I think this was missed by a lot of players. Notes. Deal with the guitarist, PDA from Soldier's Body in Chernobyl 2. A check. I got here a few days leave. We're hanging out, but let's move our meeting place away from the kindergarten. Any complications? That's the guitarist. We're supposed to meet Sledgehammer too. If he spots us, we'll have something explained to do. Let's keep it on wraps for now. Fine by me. Novak's still in the loop. Met check. Yeah, no changes here. He's patrolling. His patrol's rolling through the kindergarten. He's gonna check in with you. Well, obviously, now we got to go to the kindergarten, and we're gonna eat their sausages too. You'd be surprised, man. Actually, you don't need the PPM ammo, but I don't know, man. I like to switch it up occasionally. That's where we're using the 3-line. I don't know, man. It's a really fun gun. If you've never used the Mosin Lobster, give it a whirl. It is the most satisfying gun in the game to shoot with. I don't know why. It just feels nice. It sounds nice. Actually, let's do something here. I have my controller. It's a DualShock or DualSense now Edge. You know, the one with the shoulders buttons. I want to. Ooh, the haptic on that feels so good. You can feel the weight behind it. That is beautiful. Problem is, I can't sprint well anymore with this. There we go. And these truly have. Actually, let's just shoot something, man. Yeah, the haptic feels really, really nice, yo. Also, I forgot the controls. For a controller, I have, and it's sad, I have 1,000 hours on my PlayStation. But, yeah. But no, that's for action games like, you know, Black Flag and, you know, Romeo's a Dead Man, Devil May Cry's, the really fine input, boys. I don't know, I can't do keyboard and mouse, otherwise for, listen to that guitar. It's beautiful. But yeah, I have a real issue of keyboard and mouse for action games in general. Especially when they give you like more than 2-3 attacks. You know, like heavy and all that. And I refuse to buy like a Steam controller or Xbox. I always like the setup of the PS5 sticks for some reason. And honestly, best control I've ever had. That thing is so, like, used that all the rubber on the back's starting to fall off. And occasionally I'll buy new stick modules and replace those too. Just in case, you know, you get stick drift or anything like that. Which used to be impossible to find, by the way, for the Edge. But, I mean, truly, that was a great birthday present I gave myself. You know, treat yourself day. I like the little stickers on the lockers, by the way. That little lion, little rabbit. But I'm just going to listen to him play for a minute. Do not shoot the soldiers out there, by the way, or put them out of their misery. He will kill you. And it'll ruin the quest chain, by the way. Like, I made the mistake of shooting this guy before engaging him.
Hey there, stranger.
Don't do that.
Why don't you join me? Come on, take a seat. Let's have a little heart to heart. These grunts here can't even string 2 words together.
I wonder why. Celebrating something?
Quite a feast you're having here. What were you celebrating?
Do I need a special reason to spend some time in good company? These folks just swung by my fire. Just like you.
And he's got a great, unique model, too.
I'd offer you some too, but unfortunately, I only have enough for myself.
Help me.
Nah, you can help yourself, brother.
What did you do to these soldiers?
Whatever I did, they had it coming. The story's coming to its conclusion, and it's going to be a good one. Almost like in a fairy tale. By the way, would you like to hear mine?
Throw me.
Sure. Let's hear it.
I'm here. I'm just...
Maybe it'll shed some light on what's going on here.
All right.
having a little bit of a vape off stream.
There were 2 friends, both stalkers, living in Zaton. One of them loved to play the guitar, and the other was always down in the dumps about something or other. One day, they caught wind of a rumor about the Klondike of artifacts beneath the CNP.
Translator really need to
They
pick something
approached some
besides
familiar
Klondike.
soldiers and obtained a key to access the site. Turns out there were no artifacts buried under the CNPP. The radiation was off the charts, and the grumpy stalker figured there wasn't enough anti-rad for both of them. So he shot the guitarist.
All right.
I
Now,
take it the guitarist survived and is out for revenge. But what's the IPS?
I mean, it's a play on the Air Mariachi tale.
The thing is, the soldiers knew damn well there was no Klondike of artifacts in Chernobyl, but they went ahead and sold the key anyway.
Arlovsky, come in. With apprehended sledgehammer at the fire station. We're going to interrogate him now.
Or Once Upon a Time in Mexico, or, you know, those great films.
Over.
Seems like everything's going as planned. Regrettably, Sledgehammer won't be able to pay you for the job.
No.
He was the one who sent you, wasn't he? You don't need to waste good bullets on me. After my trip to the CMPP, my time's running short. But I can still compensate you if you lend me a hand.
What do you want?
What exactly do you want from me?
The soldiers have paid their dues, and now it's Sledgehammer's turn. He's in the hot seat, and I won't let him squirm out of what's coming. Head to the firehouse. Inform Sergeant Fakim that Sledgehammer killed his men. He found out about their Chernobyl scam and wanted payback. And if they don't buy it, just shoot Sledgehammer and beat a hasty retreat. Or take them all out. I don't care. But my grumpy friend has to face the music.
We have a deal.
All right, I'll help you. Sledgehammer will pay for what he did to you.
Glad you picked the right side, Stalker. I'll get in touch with you once it's taken care of.
Alright, well, I'm gonna rob these corpses, brother. You're not taking it where you need, dude. You got, like, turbo cancer. I heard it was adrenocortical carcinoma. I shouldn't have left so fast. But luckily, you know, that song's not protected by streamer mode here. You know what? I've never fired this thing. Ooh, it is ugly as sin. Okay. It's pretty accurate. Maybe we want to use this. Just try it out. I don't have much in terms of ammo. And my extended mags for this are in my stash, but that's fine. Let's go back to the 3 line. I'm a little worried using it here for this fight, but should be okay. But yeah, it definitely reminds me of the El Mariachi series, just because, you know, kind of left him for dead, and he comes back, you know, strumming a guitar. Hell, but then again, that could be a stretch. It could be like, oh god, this is a really kind of obscure film, Six String Samurai. Oh, that is a good kung fu film, set in like post-apocalyptic New Mexico, and a guy who looks like Buddy Holly is going to go replace Elvis as the new king of rock and roll. A lot of katana, samurai fights, stuff like that. Well worth watching if you can see it or find it. Yeah, Six String Samurai is really good. Used to love that. I still love that movie. Used to. We're not talking past tense. Okay, firehouse is right here. I'm staggering here, guys. There we go. But I want to see this out. And there is a conclusion, too, but that will be further down the line. You got to leave the area, let reset, and basically you got to return to the field hospital.
Looking for Sledgehammer? Come on in.
Yeah, I plan on it. Yeah, let's get the back door open, too. That diabolical disarm. Yeah, we're not taking those. Oh, we are getting super heavy. We're going to have to pop a Hercules for this. Okay, we got a couple. Good. Because, yeah, mobility's key.
And where the hell are my men? What the hell did you do to them, you piece of shit? Villain!
Calm down. My men
we speak.
Actually. And you got the guy behind. There. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh. You sneaky little boy. There we go. Cheeky breaky, man.
Stupid fucks. What the hell were they made of this? And now they're all dead.
As they deserve to be.
Get your ass over here, Skiff. We need to talk.
Whew. Loading up. What about you, guy? Nothing? Alright. Here we go.
Hey, you're really something. Those grunts were about to off me on the spot. They thought I'd killed their men. Did you find anything out about that, by the way?
That could have been done better, by the way. And got hit by the
Crest
last guy.
behind your client's disappearance. I had a little chat with him.
You saw Crest? He's alive?
That's just how we could see through his mask. Yeah, you two have a lot to discuss.
Crest is alive, but his time is running out. You should try to talk to him. He's over at the kindergarten.
He told you everything, didn't he? About Tornado.
Oh.
I don't understand how he made it. I mean, he fell into some radioactive sludge. That's why I shot him, you know. I thought he was past helping. I didn't want him to suffer. Anyway, I should be saying this to him, not you. Here's your reward. I'm gonna pull myself together and go talk to Crest.
Yeah. We're playing, we're making them reconcile, by the way. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. But the thing is, yeah, we're gonna, to find them again, we're gonna have to end up coming back. Let it reset. And I'm not sure on a set time, but it does take a bit for the reconciliation to take place. So you should be able to do it. I want to say, well, you obviously have to do it before you go to the Dugas first mission. But, you know, it's now foot. It's going. And we're going to shamble on back to Camp K because we have it, and we can give our stuff to Bonsai, stash away all the sets of armor we picked up. I mean, it's been a good run in here. Kinda. I mean, we didn't get any of the artifacts we wanted, but who cares? Up there is a constant mercenary camp, by the way. Have fun with that. It's also covered in vortexes, so it's very surprising they decided to use it. Usually around, I'm just calling this bus engine troubles. Usually have to deal with rats. This is why we're calling it engine troubles, by the way. I mean, obviously it's not going to start. You got a Gopnik in your engine. But yeah, let's we're gonna cut through the helicopter base, by the way, just so we can kill the Hornhead. I always do it if we're ever in the area. I mean, I highly recommend stopping in, dropping the Hornhead, and that way, you know, eventually, you know, you'll have 6, and you have your next, what do I want to say? You have your next 116,000 turn in with Victoria. It's a zombie, guys. You gotta aim for the head. No, you didn't. We did good. Guy's riding my jock. All right. I almost want to say we lost our Hercules here. Now, to get to the Hornhead from this way, we go past the anomaly. He's in combat, too, the Hornhead right now. So we got time. Let him finish it out. You're going to want to set these off, by the way. Because as soon as you run by the one we just passed... Oh, shit. It's going to burn you pretty heavy. That was bad. Yeah, that thing is tougher than I thought. All right, we're good. Oh yeah, that Hercules is definitely worn out. You're not a rat or a dog. Neither are you. Okay. Really? You guys sound like my poodle. Okay. And I always do this hill because it's not going to aggro the Hornhead, and not to mention you get a shot of it if it spawns over here. Obviously here, and then right back here you can usually see his horns. So you can usually get a clear shot. Head will always do it. Even an SVU, the bullpup sniper rifle and a 301 will, or 701 will one-shot it with a headshot naturally. So they're really easy to kill too. But their horns are heavy, man. Like 4 kilos each. Let's take that last Hercules. Why I'm not using the water, I don't know, because I keep leaving to my stash. Okay, let's double check this side right quick for any extra spawns. And also, there's usually dead stalkers everywhere here to loot and just take whichever you need. And personally, I don't go through the whirligig. It's just not fun. We do this. We church it up. Put a little mustard on and we just go over the fence that way. Plus, we don't have to wait for the whirligig. So, it saves you a couple, like 2-3 seconds. And yeah, Camp K's right here. By the time you're usually stashed out and done here, repaired, whatever you need to do, that deer's back up again. Like, it's a pretty quick respawn. Or you could be like me, and I'll just loop, do a straight line between the bayou to, at that helicopter ambush to the southwest of here, or no, southeast of here, over and over and over. You just go back and forth, and they're always up. And they're such high turn-ins. You can stop picking up weapons at this point. In my game now, I don't even need to be picking up weapons. But, we're doing it anyways, just because we're loot goblins usually. Yeah, what are you fighting, man? I'd like to get into the camp. I hate this. I've actually succumbed to a mission out here because there's combat like way, way, way far away. Oh, that's why. Oh, shit. I don't even think I can jump. Okay. Whoo! There, let's put it here. They're not going to hit it. These things have ridiculous hitboxes. There we go. But now we know what it was. Oh, we're starving.
The camp is open.
We. Okay. This we talk again. Alright, let's give this to Bonsai.
Skiff?
Alright, there you go,
I got
buddy.
you those tools from the stash.
Let me see. Wow! Wow! Skiff, that's one hell of a treasure you found. So much better than I thought. I can work miracles with these tools. I'll test them out later on some scrap. Feel free to stop by another time and I'll make you into a Terminator.
No problem.
And tell the others to stop by too.
I like how that line's actually from the original
Just
trilogy.
didn't have the tools to equip them until now. A decent suit for Medulin, NVGs for Scoutmaster.
Sure, brother. Now let's upgrade. We're just repairing. Woo, that was expensive. That was expensive. But we were out in the cold for a while there. Let's repair that up. No, we're going to sell that. Okay. Time to put these away. Okay. That whirligig behind this place is responsible for so many deaths. You just hear a guy caught in it's getting swirled away. Look at that. One more hornhead kill and we have another turn in. That's amazing. I love that. Ooh, we do never need that many shotgun shells, by the way. That's a bit more appropriate.
you something good about the gapper.
Also, let's empty that because we like to use the armor piercing for the Night Stalker. There we go. Split this. That's still too much, actually.
His jacket looks like it's my size, but it kind of doesn't fit.
You gotta lay off the breadcrumbs.
Whoa. Yeah, way too many bandages. Bop, bop, bop. We'll just sell this again to our resident jerk and rip-off artist, Rascal. And then we're going to do one last trip into the Dugas. We're going to kill the Hornhead on the way, and we're going to finish out Sound of Music. All right, that's more than enough. Ammo. Honestly, I'm pretty sure I could take this ammo count and load out.
After he almost got a...
Oh, and what I want to say. You know, take this to the past point of no return and beat the game. I mean, I got 2 files right now that are 100% ready for the final bosses stuff. I'm actually curious to test that. Last time we took an EMR in. Hell, we could bring in Skip's pistol and win it, I'm sure. It's just you got to worry about the weapon decay. That's the biggest thing. Especially with, like, any sort of long rifle. They seem to decay extra fast. You have high-quality ammo like we're using now. I don't even know how that missed. Okay. Alright, we're fine. And he's still rolling over. Got some, Why you guys keep taking credit? Actually, yeah, let's test this too on the Hornhead. If it's up, it might not. We were in and out of there quick. Son of a bitch. Guess not. Yeah, it's up. You just heard it. But there's absolutely 0 places of refuge inside that base. Outside, what is it, Ward, they make a camp in there, and you have to be Ward side, and it has to be, you know, the Dugas assault to open it. Like, this place, Burning Forest is really bad for emission shelters. So best of luck, but that's what we got coming here. Luckily, you know, we can always recognize the little telltales. Let's get in there and just hang. If you give me a minute, the missus is off work, and I'll talk to her for a second, tell her I want to finish this up for you guys. And yeah, let's let this play out.
Here we go! We gotta find cover!
Yesterday was my birthday. I think, or was it the day before? Whatever. At least I'm still alive.
Emission! Hang tight until my command.
Still so many monsters creeping around.
Yeah, not to mention the mutants.
This is taking a while.
Caught in an anomaly. He's about to
But we're here.
The kids try to bring him George in his final moments. Right now, Christine.
How is he still going out there? God, we need a Thunderberry here so bad.
Sky is clear. Back to your posts.
You know what? We got money. Let's. I should have done this already. Let's install the flash suppressor on here. We're gonna actually start upgrading this a bit. Slowing spread decrease there. I'm gonna do armor piercing actually. There. I'm gonna want to put a foregrip on it, and we'll just leave it like this for now. Unless this is cheap. This is cheap actually. So spread decrease again. Sadly, this guy can't do optics, which is really kind of lame. Flatness is cheap. We'll do that as well. I mean, we don't have much money now, but it really doesn't matter for us. Like I said, we can just do some unit turn-ins. We'll be okay. But yeah, with the D12, I really like to take all the... What I want to say here. I like to take all spread out. This thing becomes deadly, even at like a medium distance. Even against exos with just base shells in it. Just buckshot. Does the job. It's great. But yeah, we'll work on it some more. I never like take the recoil out either. And I never mount an optic on it. It really doesn't. It's a shotgun. If you notice, I don't ever, you know, I usually just hip fire it most of the time. Anyhow, so, yeah, it's unnecessary. The only reason I'll even use the D12 from the journalist stash is just because it looks cool. I mean, you're kind of playing fashion stalker here. But yeah, let's go kill that hornhead. I want to see if the 3-line will just drop it straight out after taking the burr. If it doesn't, what we do is we just run to the back wall there, and we just try again. You know, it will have the same damage in it, but... Okay, guess not. Alright, so it's going to need something with a little bit more oomph. But yeah, you just go to this back wall. It will reposition itself and reset. Yeah. We got to go through right here where this is. Yeah, let's eat. I mean, we could have done the Gauss, but it doesn't matter. And it's not like it has a heart, like, plate, like, to hit, like, right, you know, right where you actually want, where you get the lungs and heart at the same time. But, you know, what can you do? It always looks so good. It's always so cool. So why the place burned down. Yeah. There we go. 2 shots. Okay. I was curious. Curiosity sated. Alright, Bambi, give me your horn. And these guys always have ammo and loot. And I won't actually hesitate to even drop a stalker if they're in here and they skin our hornhead before us. We don't play that. Yeah, let's cut around. We'll go same route. But this time we're heading to the field hospital. I don't think the soccer pitch nor the... I want to say that's a restaurant of some type. Or grocery store. They've respawned either. So, you know, c'est la vie, man. I don't know where you guys hid, by the way. The closest place to take shelter is either Dugas or Camp K right now. So I'm glad we noticed that a mission when we were not far away. Otherwise, I don't know if we would have even made it. But yeah, same route as before. Going past engine troubles. Hopefully we don't get hit by rats. They're so common right here. But yeah, we're going to finish out Sound of Music now. just because I want you guys to see it who are here and have been staying through. And, you know, if I do it, you know, next stream, which will be on a Monday, it will be Monday, you know, some of you won't be here. And we worked on getting this done. Once again, oh, doesn't sound nice over there. Once again, please, oh, I think he's actually up. So the warning I usually give players is there's usually a sniper up here. Okay, it was just grass. But there can be a sniper that spawns up here occasionally. Actually, he is up. He's down. But yeah, mercenaries will post up there, by the way, as you see. It's uncommon, but it does happen. Oh, those are bandits. Okay, he's dead. That blue jacket gave you away, son. Now let's see if these guys have reconciled. They're buddies. I mean, what do you expect? Here we go. I like how there's even a space heater for him. And, yeah, he didn't make it. So let's talk to Sledgehammer.
Preston's gone. He passed away a little while ago. I reached out to him the other day, trying to make things right. He listened, and he said he forgave me. Shortly after, he took a turn for the worse. He was coughing up blood, wheezing like hell. I took him here. I'll give him some vodka to ease his suffering. Too bad it had to end like that. I'm glad he forgave me. Now we can both find some peace.
And that's the Sound of Music quest, guys. We don't really get a reward from this, except for the satisfaction of this scene. But, you know, it's the zone. Life's hard. And now we know why this little field hospital exists, guys. It's great. It's such a... not so much touching, but just a fun little side quest. This is a good little shelter, too. Is that microfilm? No, not microfilm. It's just regular camera film. I never noticed that before. Huh. Something was happening here if there's film. But I'm thinking, I don't really have a dark room here either. And there isn't a 1 hour photo around the corner either. But, guys, we're going to leave it for the night. It's, yeah, 2200 hours my time. And I'm usually up fairly early. So we're going to exit the main menu, get our save. Hope you guys try this quest yourself. It's really good. It's short, like I said. But, you know, it's actually very satisfying compared to a lot of first-person shooters quest lines. But, yeah, we'll leave it at that. If you guys don't follow and you're interested in more, please feel free to. But besides that, I want you guys to have a good night. Don't ever hesitate to come in, ask questions. And as always, guys, good hunting, stalkers. Take care. Peace.